Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so here we go, the last wild card game here, and we've got the Dallas Cowboys here at the Tampa
When you
Bay
buy 10 tickets on
Buccaneers for
Vivid
this
Seats, you
matchup here.
get the
So
11th.
certainly kickoff's about to be on the way here, and let's see how this is going to play out down here in Tampa. Tampa Bay kicks the ball off, and this game is officially on the way. We've got Michael here. Michael, what's good with you? What's good with you? And how about them Bengals? And so Silas is here. He says, "What's up, JB? What's good with you? How are you doing?" And so, yes, I am doing great here. Dallas Cowboys will start off with the football offensively here from their own 25-yard line here. First and 10 for Dak Prescott and the offense. Let's see how they get things started here. Kenneth says, "How's my friend? How are you doing?" I am doing great, Kenneth. How are you doing? Meanwhile, we've got Dak up under center. Gets the ball, play fake, on the move. Throws it short and incomplete. Ball went through the hands of CD Lamb. Incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. We've got Carmichael here. What's good with you? Carmichael says, "Hello, JB. How are you doing?" I am doing great. I am doing great. I hope everybody enjoyed today and that their week is off to a great start. Meanwhile, Cowboys are starting off second and 10 here from their own 25-yard line. Let's see what they called here. Multiple tight ends on the play. Two receivers, one back. Audible to a shotgun, takes a snap, quick pass there to CD Lamb, and once again incomplete. So already in this one, they're trying to get CD Lamb the ball here early, and he's got a couple drops here. He could be very nervous here, but I expect for that to change as this game continues to go on. Let's see. Carmichael says, "Hey, let's see." Kenneth says, "Good. That is great. That is great. That is great." Let me go ahead and set up the first poll question here. Meanwhile, we've got third down already here. Again, Zeke is in the backfield next to Dak in the shotgun. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Third and 10. Takes a snap. Throws it over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. So far, all I'm seeing from Dallas right now is the ball is going through their hand here. This time it's T.Y. Hilton. And now we've got a fourth down coming up, so 3 and out already for the Cowboys. Let's see. Mike says, "Company is ready. Thank you." Bet. What's good with you, Mike? Silas says, "Let's go, Dallas." All right, so we got one for Dallas. All right, meanwhile, for the Cowboys here, they've got the punt unit out here. And that was 3 and out. Let's see if we'll get a return here by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Punt's on the way. Caught from his own 25-yard line. Looking for room here from the 30. And he's going to get brought down at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will take over with the football. So Dallas, very quick 3 and out. Didn't even take more than 15 seconds off the clock on that drive. So let's see what Tampa Bay does with their first offensive drive of the game. Let's see. Carmichael says C.J. Stroud officially declared for the draft. Who is the next quarterback at Ohio State? And so, very good question. I'll get to that in a second here. I do think I know who should at least be next up in the running, but I got to think of his name real quick, so I'll get back to you on that one. But yeah, congratulations to C.J. Stroud. I am happy for him, and I honestly wanted him to declare because him coming back, I mean, you can't pass up on that opportunity to get drafted early, so I'm happy for him. But here we go for Tampa Bay from their own 35-yard line to give the ball here to the back out the backfield, and Rashard White is brought down. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play, and of course, Micah Parsons in the backfield. Got to know where he is all the time because this is the guy that can disrupt the game and completely change what you want to do as an offense. And look at how easily he got in the backfield. He does it all the time. And so, Rock, what's good with you? You say too cheap for TV, so JB is my guy. We got you covered here. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, here we go after that last play. Second and 13. Buccaneers here in the shotgun. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Let's see if the Cowboys bring pressure. They take the snap. Brady throws it over the middle, too high off the hands of Russell Gage. Incomplete. We got third down coming up here. Third and 13. An opportunity for Dallas defense to do pretty much what Tampa did to Dallas there. We've got third and long. Let's see what happens. Ball right now at the Buccaneers 33-yard line. And so, Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? Let's see. Carmichael says, JB, you going to stream the NFL draft this year? And so, yeah, absolutely. I do plan on streaming the NFL draft just like last year. And so that is the plan to absolutely cover the NFL draft for sure. All right, here we go. Third and 13 out of the shotgun. Brady with the football, stepping up, trying to avoid the rush. He throws it and it's incomplete, but there is a penalty. He threw it to Mike Evans there, incomplete, but we have a penalty. Let's see what they call. All right, that's going to be holding against Tampa Bay there. So we're going to decline that penalty there. And so now we've got fourth down coming up here, fourth and 13. They will punt the ball. So Dallas will get the football right back. So both offenses first drive, nothing happens, not even a first down. So Tampa Bay will punt the ball. Let's see, Braden says, hope the Buccaneers destroy the Cowboys. And so I feel like that's personal for you right there, Braden. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get the poll question up there. All right, meanwhile, Tampa Bay's got the punt unit lined up here. All right, Bucks punt the ball. Nice clean punt. Cowboys get it from their own 21. He's at the 25 now, moving around and brought down at the Cowboys 29-yard line. They'll give him forward progress on that play. And now let's see what Dallas does their second time out. All right, but the poll question is up. Who do you have winning between the Buccaneers and Cowboys here, and who will get to advance? We're currently right now at the commercial. Both quarterbacks so far have not thrown a completion so far in this game. I mean, both teams really had the ball so quickly here. We're still in the first quarter with about 13 minutes and 35 seconds to go. So both teams very quickly, but let's see what the Cowboys do when they come back here and if they can go ahead and get something going. Let's see, Silas, let's go. Carmichael says, my family are Cowboy fans, so I'm going for the Cowboys. Nice, nice, nice. And so with you being a Steelers fan and them being a Cowboys fan, I mean, hey, the history between those two teams, pretty interesting. But again, right now, we are right now at the commercial here. Let's see. So far, we've got 4 votes in, 3 for the Cowboys right now, 1 for the Buccaneers. And so I feel like from what I've been hearing leading up to the week, it feels like Tampa Bay is obviously, a lot more healthier than they were at certain points of the season. This is Tom Brady here, but I mean, Cowboys here. If it's going to happen, I feel like this has to be the time. Like they're like what 0-8 going back to about 1993 on the road when it comes to playoff games. So they're overdue for it. And let's see if they can get it here. All right, let's see. Michael says, wow, Dallas. Making sure I didn't overlook anybody's comments here. Let's see. Rock says, Tom, free agent next season. He gonna be a Raider or not? Rock, if I had to choose there, I think that Tom Brady, if he leaves Tampa Bay like I expect him to, I think the Raiders will end up being the team and stuff like that. Because the only team that I think would make more sense for Brady, other than going to the Las Vegas Raiders, would be if Miami was looking for a quarterback. But I do believe that they will stick with Tua. So in the case that they stick with Tua, I think it's a lock that Brady would go to the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, throwing to Devontae Adams and all those weapons they have from Darren Waller, Hunter Renfro, and plus the familiarity with Josh McDaniels, all of that great stuff. It makes a lot of sense, although for the Raiders' perspective, they still would have to put in some more work on that defense. But offensively, it makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Carmichael says, yeah, his dad is a Falcons fan, so it's kind of different. And so, wow, is he from like Georgia, or he's just a Falcon fan just because? All right, here we go. Cowboys here, second offensive possession of the game here. Early in the first quarter, still 13 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Here we go. Dak up under center. Oh, man, we got some big bodies in the backfield here. I think they got a lineman back there as well. They snap the ball. Give it to Zeke. Zeke, he is met by multiple defenders. I mean, you could have put even more linemen in the backfield, and it would not have helped them on that one. There was nowhere to go. Second down coming up. He lost 2 yards on the carry. We've got second and 12 coming up here from the Dallas 27-yard line. Let's see. Carmichael says, JB, what do you think about T.Y. Hilton with Dallas? And so I did like the pickup of T.Y. Hilton. Me personally, I was hoping that they would have kept James Washington also and then see who performed better and stuff like that, because I do feel like he was getting to the point where he could have contributed. But T.Y. Hilton, I do like that for the role that he has. Meanwhile, they give it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard, look at that. Shakes off the contact, and he picks up about 5 yards on the play. I say you gotta get Tony Pollard more involved in this game. He's got the speed that you're gonna need in this game if you're the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, still obviously you mix it up in the backfield, but Tony Pollard is gonna be huge here. And I'm looking at Kellen Moore here. This is an opportunity for Kellen Moore to show us that these Cowboys are not the same Cowboys from years past. But here we go, 3rd and 7 here. We're still trying to get a first down, trying to get our first completion of the game. 3rd and 7. Shotgun formation here. Three receivers towards the bottom of the screen. We've got Schultz towards the top of the formation. And Buccaneers are showing pressure. They send some delayed pressure. Dak trying to run away, and they've got him. They've got him. I don't know who's going to get credit for that sack there, but they got him. And so, but Veal was the first one to get there. Big number 50. I mean, he looks huge. Not going to lie. He looks huge. I don't want that guy hitting me. But what a play. What a stop there by the Buccaneers. And now the Cowboys will have to punt the ball. This is going to be a hard-hitting, physical kind of game. I kind of sort of had that feeling before coming into that. And look at that. He just went between the center and guard and just imposed his will. Look at that replay. Knocks the center off. Center runs into his own lineman. You hate when that happens. But here we go. 4th and 15 here for the Cowboys, and they will punt the ball. Let's see. Noodles, what's good with you? What's good with you? And you say Tom Brady chicken nugget. Meanwhile, here for the Buccaneers, we got a return, and he's still standing up here. It's going to take it to about the 40-yard line here for the Buccaneers. So pretty good field position, but field position is just what you make of it. So let's see if the Buccaneers will get things going offensively. But so far in this one, both defenses have been getting after it so far in this one, but we're still extremely early here in the first quarter. Let's see. Carmichael says, I kind of think the Colts might trade up for a quarterback. They're picking at 4. But if they want Bryce Young, they have the pick to move up to number 1. I do agree with that. How do you guys feel about the whole Sean Payton? Any team that wants Sean Payton to be their head coach is going to have to give up a first-round pick. Now, they do say, middle of the first, towards the end of the first round. But if you only got one pick in the top 10, that's all you got unless you're going to trade back and stuff like that. But how do you guys feel about that? Is it worth giving up a first-round pick for someone like Sean Payton? Let me know your thoughts. And let's see, Fortnite, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say hi. Who are you rooting for in this one? And so, Lewis, everyone's been asking about you. How are you doing, Lewis? How are you doing? It's been a minute, but good to see you. Absolutely. I hope all is well. But again, we are right now at the commercial here. And again, we're still just trying to find our first completion, our first down in the game. We're trying to find all of that. But this will be Tampa Bay's second offensive possession of the game when we get back to the game. And so we'll see what Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense have in store this time around. All right, so far we've got 12 votes in and 67% believe in the Dallas Cowboys here on the road at Tom Brady, and we're picking the Dallas Cowboys. Tell me that's not 2023. Let's see, Lewis says you took a vacation too. Bet. Hey, how was it and where did you go? Where did you go? Who knows? Maybe we could have ended up at the same place. Let's see. Carmichael says Broncos have a good team. They need a coach. So I would totally give up a first for Peyton. And so Broncos are a team that I can see that as well. But if I'm the Carolina Panthers, I'm not doing it. If I'm a team like Houston, I'm not doing it. If I'm a team that has a top, honestly, 10 pick, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Now, if I'm a team like the Chargers and we're already a playoff team and I want to, really need a coach, and which I feel like they really do, then a guy like Sean Payton, I'd have more interest in possibly parting with that first round pick. But that's a steep price, I feel like. I mean, a second rounder, I feel like we can talk, but a first round pick, that's too rich for my blood for a coach. You're basically asking me, do I want to draft a potential Pro Bowler or a coach? All right, but here we go here. Second offensive possession of the game here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3 tight ends, 1 receiver, 1 back. Brady gets the snap, throws it. It's caught by Mike Evans. That's our first completion of the game for either team. And Mike Evans picks up 2 yards on the play. Now we've got 2nd and 8 right now from the Tampa Bay 43-yard line. 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Again, the score is still 0-0. Neither team has scored. Neither team has moved the ball for a first down just yet. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Tom Brady's going to line up in the shotgun here. Leonard Fournette's in the game at running back. Tight end goes in motion. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Takes the snap. Give it to Leonard Fournette. And Leonard Fournette tried to go outside there. They met him, and he picks up about 2, 3 yards on the carry before he's brought down. Now we're looking at 3rd and 5 from the Tampa Bay 46-yard line. Let's see. Rock says, someone explain, does a team have to give up a draft pick to sign a coach? And so I got you covered, Rock. And so essentially the reason why they would have to give up a draft pick is because one, the Saints, they still got Sean Payton up under contract. Sean Payton wasn't released. He retired, but he still was obligated to the contract. Kind of like a couple years ago when Rob Gronkowski came back from retirement, but he was still under contract with the Patriots. When you retire, those contracts are still valid. So therefore, when he came back, if Sean wants to come back, he'll still be up under contract. So this is what you're basically doing for the Saints. Whatever they want in exchange for him, that's what you got to give up if you want him. And the Saints have made it clear that they want a mid to late first round pick for Sean Payton. So that's how that worked out. Meanwhile, let's see. We had an incompletion just then. Ball was thrown to Russell Gage, in which he dropped it. So now we got fourth down coming up. That was 3rd and 5. Now we're at 4th and 5 here. And so Tampa Bay is going to punt the ball. Fair catch is symbol, but it doesn't matter because the ball goes into the end zone. So they'll take over from their own 20. I see Rock says, oh, that makes sense. And so, absolutely, absolutely. I don't blame the Saints, though, because there's a lot of interest for them, so why not get the most that you can get? And we are back at the commercial right now. But yeah, both defenses right now getting after it. And so let's see which offense is going to wake up first here. I mean, points are going to be critical in this one. And if the game continues to go how it's looking right now, I mean, we're talking every field goal counts, every possession, touchdown, field position, all of those things, special teams, all of it is going to matter just that much more. Well, let's see. So far, we've got 12 votes in. Still Cowboys leading the poll so far in this one in terms of who's going to win. And of course, the winner of this matchup wins a date with the San Francisco 49ers. And I mean, you think about the fact from a competitive perspective, the 49ers, they get like an extra like 2 days to rest and sit back and really watch this game. And so if you're San Francisco, I mean, scheduling wise, this works out great for you, honestly, if you're San Francisco. Not so much if you're the team here. I mean, you're playing on a Monday and then you got to turn around and get ready for your next opponent. In terms of, it being a playoff game, small things, but if you're actually playing, it's a big deal. All right, meanwhile, this will be the third offensive possession of the game here for the Dallas Cowboys once we get back from the commercial. But yes, so far, Dak Prescott 0 of 3 passing. He targeted CeeDee Lamb twice, and both times the ball went through his hand. Targeted T.Y. Hilton, and he also dropped the pass. Not much you can do when guys are dropping the pass. I honestly feel like Tony Pollard right now looks like he's got the juice and the best chance to pop a big play. So if I'm the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, I'm trying to find ways to get Tony Pollard more involved and see if he can provide a spark that will ignite this offense. All right, so here we go for the Cowboys here, breaking the huddle. 1st and 10. Again, 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Score still 0-0 from their own 20-yard line. We've got the tight end lined up at fullback, back in the backfield. Dak up under center. Two receivers on the play. Takes a snap, going to toss it here. Tony Pollard. And so look at Tony. He finds the crease, and he excels. Picks up 5 yards on the play. And now we got 2nd and 5 right now from the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Let's see. Braden says the 49ers won't play whoever wins this game until Sunday night. And so, okay, good old Sunday night. But I mean, if you're a 49er fan, though, or just the 49ers, though, it feels good to have those extra days. All right, but here we go. 2nd and 5. Prescott up under center, takes a snap, play fake, looking, throws it near the sideline, and that is going to be completed. And that's going to be Michael Gallup with the reception there. So Michael Gallup makes the catch. So we got 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Ball at the Dallas 40-yard line. That time ran a simple out route and picked up the first down. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Prescott up under center. 2 receivers towards the bottom of the screen. Now they've got Noah Brown going in motion. Takes a snap, gives it to Zeke. And so, actually, that's Tony Pollard again that time. And he picked up 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8 here from the Cowboys' 42-yard line. Again, first quarter here with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Score still 0-0 so far in this one. Cowboys trying to get the first points of the game. All right, so they're going to line up in a shotgun here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. 2nd and 8. Takes the snap. Looking. Moving. Throws at the last second to Brown, and Brown gets the catch. And so Brown's going to pick up about a good 3 yards on the play. Now Prescott's getting off the ground here. There is a flag. There is a flag. This is going to be roughing the passer here. And it is roughing the passer here. See, these are the things you got to avoid. You didn't have to do it that time. And they're going to call it on Akeem Hicks. All right, so let's look at the replay here. All right, looking at the replay, I mean, I get it by the rule of it, so they're going to call that one, but that's going to gift them with a first down, though. So gifts them 15 yards and a first down. So now we're going to be looking at 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers 40-yard line. So right now in Buccaneers territory, shotgun formation, multiple tight ends, 1 back, 1 receiver. Snaps the ball, gives it to the back. Tony Pollard finds a crease, and he's running 15 yards. So almost about 20 yards on that carry. He picked up about 18. But what a nice carry. This is what I was talking about earlier. Tony Pollard, he just has that burst and stuff like that. That Zeke, at this point of his career, Zeke's got that power, but this guy has the burst. And look at the way that he reads the hole. He finds it, cuts up behind the tight end, and from there, he did the rest. All right, let's see. We got a couple more votes in, and so still right now 12 votes for the Cowboys here, 4 for Tampa Bay in terms of who's going to win. All right, 22 yards away from the end zone here. Prescott up under center. Got a fullback in the backfield. They give it to the back. Tony Pollard off the right side. Gets back to the line of scrimmage there. A lot of work to get back to the line of scrimmage there. 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 10. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless in this one. Buccaneers defense is making substitutions. All right, if you're the Cowboys here, this is the first actual drive so far by any team here. You want to capitalize with a touchdown here if you're Dallas, because at the end of the day, it's going to be scores like this that makes a difference. All right, CeeDee Lamb goes in motion. Shotgun here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. They take the snap. Prescott looking, throws it in the end zone for a touchdown to Dan Schultz. And so the Cowboys strike first in this one. Look at that. Dak Prescott, Dalton was open on that one. 22-yard touchdown in the end zone for the Cowboys. How about that? And that's exactly what we were waiting to see. Someone just pop off. And that time, let's see what happened on the play. Excellent route there. Excellent route, because I like it. If you run a simple streak, the safety would have kept an eye, but because he started running out before he cut back up and he sort of curved back in, the safety just stopped paying attention to him, and he was wide open by NFL standards, or any standards. All right, extra point is up, and he missed the extra point. Missed the extra point, my guy. You can't do it. And Mayer is causing mayhem here with the extra point. Missed that one, but the Cowboys still lead this one 6-0. And now we finally got somebody on the board. But you gotta make those extra. You gotta make those extra points because when you miss them, they really hurt. And every point's gonna matter when you're going against Tom Brady. Doesn't matter the type of lead you have entering into the fourth quarter. Every point is gonna matter. But that drive, I got to give credit to Tony Pollard on that drive. 5 carries for 30 yards. So averaged about 60 yards per carry last drive. And so played a huge role. And obviously Dalton Schultz with the 22-yard reception in the end zone. But when we come back from the commercial, we'll see how Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are going to respond once they get the football after this commercial. Again, we are here in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go. That says Rock says, "Dang, Pollard had a 1,000-yard season. Zeke passed the torch," and so, right, absolutely, absolutely. But I do like the combination of the both of them for the Cowboys. It's just after when the Cowboys go back to renegotiate, Zeke has got to take a decisive pay cut and stuff like that. But I do like having both of them in the backfield like that. You need multiple running backs that complement each other and stuff like that. So I do like that. But Tony Pollard, awesome, absolutely awesome. But again, still right now at the commercial. And let's see, looking forward to next week. Obviously, this game still has to complete here, but I mean, looking at some of the matchups we got next week, my next stream will take place Saturday next week between the Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. If you know me very well, you already know who I'm cheering for in that matchup there. But yeah, so that'll be the game that I will be streaming next Saturday between the Giants and the Eagles. All right, so here we go. Kickoff about to be on the way here for the Cowboys, who just scored a touchdown and they lead 6-0. Kickoff on the way, and let's see if we get a return here by the Buccaneers. No return, so they'll take over from their own 25-yard line. Tom Brady and company looking to get something going offensively. Allen, what's good with you? What's good with you? All right, here we go. Brady up under center here. Receiver goes in motion. It's Julio Jones. Play fake. Throws it, and it's going to be completed by Chris Godwin, but he gets brought down, lost a yard on the play. I like the way this Dallas defense is flying to the football. They're going to have to keep this up for 4 quarters. 3.5 won't do. You got to keep it up for 4 quarters, but I'm loving it so far. And let's see, Allen says, every year Brady didn't win a Super Bowl, but he win the Super Bowl the next Super Bowl. So, hey, let's see. Let's see if this year continues. Let's see. Let's see. Rock says he's all about the Eagles. All right, let's go. Second and 11 here for the Buccaneers. Godwin goes in motion. They snap the ball, give it to White up the middle. Rashard White still moving his feet. Dallas stops his forward progress, and Rashard White picks up 4 yards for the Buccaneers. Now we've got third down coming up here, 3rd and 7 from the Tampa Bay 28-yard line. But yeah, ultimately for me, I mean, 49ers, I would love to see the 49ers and the Eagles. If not that, I mean, 49ers and Cowboys, something historic like that would be my two preferred matchups for the NFC Championship game and stuff like that, just looking ahead. But here we go, 3rd and 7 here for the Buccaneers. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Cowboys are showing pressure here. Let's see if they send it. Nope, they drop back. Brady in the pocket. Brady throws it. It is caught by White. White turns around Tredavious Diggs and picks up, sorry, Trevon Diggs and picks up the first down. About 11 yards on the play. Let's see. Allen says, what about the Jacksonville and LA Chargers game? And so, hey, that was one heck of a game. It really was one heck of a game. At first, I was concerned. I was like, oh, man, not another blowout on the stream. But, hey, Jacksonville came back, and it was a tale of two different teams, honestly. Alan says one of the biggest comebacks. And so, yes, absolutely. And I was happy for the Jaguars with their comeback in that one. I really was. All right, here we go. First and 10 here for Tampa. Takes a snap. Pump fakes. Sees the pressure. They tried to run a screen, but he threw it right to the defender on the D line, Watkins. And so he swatted that one down. And they're lucky that the big man didn't get two hands on that one. That would have been something. But we got second down coming up here, second and 10. Again, first quarter, 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Cowboys up 6-0. Remember last drive, Cowboys scored a touchdown. They did miss the extra point. But I tell you what's not missing, this defense when it comes to intensity. They're getting after it so far right now in this one. But Tampa Bay, three receivers, one tight end, one back. Again, the back is Rashard White. Second and 10 out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Brady throws it. And it's going to be completed. And that's going to be a first down to Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin picks up 11 yards on the play and a first down. That time, Chris Godwin lined up in the slot. And hey, he went to work. Found a crease in the defense. Threw it there. There was two defenders around him there with an excellent throw and timing and a first down. And so, Robert, what's good with you? What's good with you? I mean, about Brady up under center here. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Ball in midfield. Brady making adjustments here. Snaps it, gives it to the back off the right guard, cups up the middle, and now takes on the safety, and he picks up 12 yards on the carry. Physical run taking it to the Dallas 38-yard line and a first down for Tampa Bay. Let's see, Robert says he's going to retire. If anything picks him up, it's a loss because he ain't. I bet you that. And so, hey, bet. Let's see, Allen says the Miami game, they shot themselves in the foot. And so, hey, that Miami game at first, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a blowout. You know, I was about to watch something else. And then I looked back and I seen that they had taken the lead. And so that game was surprising in the best way possible. Unless you're rooting for Buffalo, of course. All right, but here we go. Two receivers, two tight ends, one back. Brady snaps the ball, gives it to Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Now we got second and 6 coming up here from the Dallas 34-yard line. Let's see. Rock says Brady ain't retiring until he gets 100 yards. He's all about legacy. Gave up his wife for that, and so man, he made some choices. I will say that he made some choices. Allen says anything can happen in the NFL. Who never knows what's going to happen? All right, here we go. Second and 6. All right, Brady up under center. We got Leonard Fournette in the backfield here. Three receivers. Got a tight end also. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first. Snaps the ball. Throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. The ball hit the ground. That time he saw the pass rush coming. Running back did a good job, though, of slowing it up, but ultimately Brady got rid of that ball fast, and that's why it was incomplete. Third down coming up. Third and 6 from the Dallas 34-yard line. Oh, we got some guys pushing here. Micah Parsons tried to flop. He's got to work on his flopping, I'll tell you that. But when Micah decides to come after you, no one does it better than Micah Parsons. All right, but still first quarter, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Third and 6 right now. And we've got a timeout called by Dallas here. So Dallas calls a timeout. Again, Dallas is up 6-0 right now, still first quarter. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. All right, let's see. We've got 20 votes in right now. And so 75%, 15 of you believe in the Dallas Cowboys, 5 of you believe in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see. Braden says Micah Parsons flopping, LOL. He tried. He did try. See, Micah Parsons does what everybody tries to do after someone slightly taps your vehicle and then you're trying to get a claim, and so you just come out and just fall out of the car just like that, stumbling and everything. But I'll give him, he's got to work on that, though. He's got to work on that. All right, here we go. Third and 6. Mike Evans goes in motion here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They get the snap out of the shotgun. Throws it, and it is going to be caught by Evans, who breaks the first tackle before he's brought down at the Dallas 22-yard line, and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Again, Tampa Bay trailing 6-0. Let's see. Allen says all these games been crazy, especially last night, the Bengals and Ravens. That takeaway when the Ravens try to make the last touchdown run. And so, yes, Allen, I was stuck pondering with what could have been and stuff like that. But that was insane. He tried to be Superman, but he was too far out. Probably should have gave the ball to J.K. Dobbins, but hey, the man tried and he was out there and he did a very good job. Very good job prior to that. So I'll give him credit for that. Meanwhile, Brady gets the snap. Play fakes to White. He's bootlegging. He throws it and incomplete. Incomplete. It was tight coverage on that play. And so Buddy threw it up there. Second down coming up here. Second and 10. Again, still first quarter here, but this is the first time Buccaneers now in the red zone, or knocking on the door of the red zone, I should say. And yeah, he tried to throw that pass to the tight end there. Tight end was not open. All right, here we go. Second and 10, shotgun here. White is the back. Three receivers, one tight end. Snaps the ball. Throws it. It's completed to Chris Godwin, and Chris Godwin picks up about a good 6 yards on the play. So now we're looking at third and four coming up from the Dallas 16-yard line. So far in this drive right here, the best drive so far today here in the first quarter. 11 plays, 59 yards, and over 5 minutes in terms of time possession off the clock here. But you got to finish in the end zone. These are the kind of possessions that will make the difference between winning and losing a game like this. Oh man, look at that streak. 407 attempt passes since the last red zone interception. The last time he did it, unfortunately, he was with my team the last time he did it. Meanwhile, Brady pump fakes again. Still pump fakes. Finally flings it to Chris Godwin, and Godwin takes off there and takes it to the 5 yard line there. That time Brady was a little indecisive, but at the end he just flung it to Godwin, and Godwin did the rest. So now they are 5 yards away from the end zone. We've got about 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That time, though, Brady was just pump faking, and say, here, I don't want the ball, you take it. And so, hanging, what's good with you? What's good with you? And you say, what up? And so, hey, just enjoying this game, but how are you doing? All right, so here we go. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here. And again, they've got first and goal 5 yards away from the end zone. When we get back to start the second quarter, but right now the score is Cowboys 6, Buccaneers 0. All right, so let's take a look so far at how everybody's doing statistically. We'll start with Dallas. Dak Prescott so far, he is 3 of 6 for 40 yards, one touchdown, no interceptions. He's been sacked once. For Tampa Bay, Tom Brady so far 7 to 13, 52 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, has not been sacked yet. On the ground for the Cowboys, Zeke, I'm sorry, not Zeke, Tony Pollard, 5 carries, 30 yards. And for Tampa Bay, Rashard White has 3 carries, 14 yards. Leonard Fournette, 2 carries for 7 yards. And receiving wise, it was Dalton Schultz who had the 22-yard reception in the end zone for the Cowboys touchdown. Michael Gallup has one catch for 15 yards. Noah Brown, one catch, 3 yards. So far, CeeDee Lamb has not been a part of the equation here for Dallas. They tried early on the first drive to get him involved. He was 0 for 2, and so he's looking for his first catch today. For Tampa Bay, Chris Godwin, 4 catches, 27 yards. Mike Evans, 2 catches, 14 yards so far today. Let's see, Allen says the Giants versus Vikings game was crazy. And so, yes, and in hindsight, I mean, all the close games that Minnesota was in up to this point just to get to that part. And so that showed that it was going to probably be most likely a fight. But the Giants came out. They were the more physical team. I believe those two teams did play in the regular season. And so it's hard to beat a team twice. Hard to beat them twice, especially a team that's as confident as the Giants are. I mean, Daniel Jones is looking as good as I've ever seen him. Saquon Barkley looks like the guy that the Giants thought that he was when they drafted him. And so, even though I still don't know the receivers that he's throwing to out there for Daniel Jones, but hey, he went out there and he played a game. But it's not like the Vikings played bad offensively. You know, Kirk Cousins, he did pretty good. I mean, aside from obviously that fourth down play, and in hindsight, there's not much he could have done on that play with the pass rush getting there. But the defense for the Vikings let them down big time, like let them down big time and stuff like that. But that was a crazy game, and yeah, Vikings got sent home very early, which makes Braden very happy. I know that it makes Braden very happy. All right, but again, we are still at the commercial. But when we get back, we are looking at first and goal from the 5 yard line here to start the second quarter. Let's see what they call. All right, so we got the shotgun formation here for Tampa Bay. You've got both Julio Jones and Rashard Wright in the backfield next to Brady. Jones goes in motion. Brady snaps the ball, throws it. Ball deflected by Micah Parsons there. And so we got second down coming up here, 2nd and 5. Micah got back there so fast he basically ran into the ball. Because that time Brady did a quick pass there, but man, I mean, Micah getting in the backfield like that, wow. All right, we got second and goal. Shotgun again here for the Buccaneers. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Godwin goes in motion. They snap the ball. Fake it to the back. Brady pump fakes, sees the rush, throws it up there, and it's picked off. It's picked off. It's picked off. We just talked about it earlier about Tom Brady not making those kind of mistakes since his time in New England, and he just messed up big time. Cost his team points. This is what Dallas needs. Plays like this. Wow. What an interception. And that was by Curse with the interception. Now you look at the replay here, and it was the pressure. Brady was concerned about the pressure. And you've seen it before in the drive. He keeps pump faking, and that time Big 91 was coming, so he just threw it up there. He just threw it up there, and I'm not going to lie. I mean, that was a bad decision. Horrible decision on that one by Tom Brady. And so big, costly mistake because you just cost your team 7 points, or at least 6 points. But here we go for the Cowboys. Fresh off of that turnover right here, an opportunity to try to extend this lead. Shotgun formation. Multiple tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back. They snap the ball. Give it to Zeke. Zeke gets past the first guy, but he's going to be brought down there by the cornerback, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. We got second down coming up here, 2nd and 10. I hope that they have some good protectors on those Microsoft tablets, because if Brady does too many of that, you best believe those tablets will be broken again tonight. But Dallas with the lead 6-0, and now they've got the football fresh off the turnover. Let's see what they call here. 2nd and 10. They're going to line up in a shotgun. About 12 seconds to go in the play clock. Noah Brown goes in motion. Dak gets the snap, fakes it to the back, has it in the pocket, throws it to Zeke, and so Zeke lowers his shoulder, and he's going to be about a yard shy of that first down marker, but he's got 3rd and short coming up. So 3rd and short right now for the Dallas Cowboys from their own 29-yard line. Let's see, Allen says, I hope the Bengals go back to the Super Bowl. And so, hey, that would be nice. That would be nice. Honestly, in the AFC, it's tough for me between the Chiefs and the Bengals there, but either one of those teams I'll be happy with, honestly. Same with the 49ers and the Eagles. Either one of those teams would be nice also. But, hey, if Dallas keeps playing like this, you never know. 3rd and 1. Prescott up under center, takes a snap, pitches it to Zeke, and Zeke picks up the first down, picked up 3 yards on the play and a first down. Needed 1, and he got 3. That time he just threw his body in there and said, I'm going to get this first down. Let's see. Rock says, LOL, tablets will be broken tonight. Yes, that's exactly what you want if you're rooting for Dallas, because that is a good sign if tablets are being broken. But that time Zeke went ahead and said he's going to get this one, dove for it, and got it. But here we go. Trips at the top of the screen here. Receiver goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Prescott looking. Throws it over the middle, and it's going to be completed to Michael Gallup, who picks up 4 yards on the play. We've got second down coming up here, 2nd and 6. And right now, guys like Michael Gallup, they got to step up right now. Right now, I have not heard much from CeeDee Lamb so far from the Cowboys offense. And so other guys are having to step up so they can get him involved. All right, Prescott up under center, 1 back in the backfield. 1 tight end, 3 receivers. Prescott making adjustments here. Now it's going to be the shotgun. 10 seconds right now on the play clock. Buccaneers showing pressure. They snap it, give it to Zeke, and Zeke takes on the contact, and he picks up 3 yards on the play. Braden says, fun fact in the NFC, the 3 seed hasn't beaten the 6 seed since the 2016-2017 playoffs. And so I did not know that, Braden. I did not know that. I mean, I do feel like it happens quite often, but I did not know that. All right, but speaking of 3, here goes 3rd and 3 here for the Dallas Cowboys, and they're going to go 5 wide here. Trips at the bottom of the screen, got a tight end, and the receiver towards the top of the screen. All right, let's see. Prescott takes a snap from their own 38-yard line, throws it over the middle, and that is going to be completed. That is going to be completed there, and it's Tony Pollard there with the reception. He lined up at receiver that time and got the 3-yard reception and the first down here for the Cowboys. And they're getting closer and closer to midfield. Again, they lead this one 6-0 here in the second quarter, 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 5 wide again. Prescott takes a snap. Prescott, he's not running for his life, and he's going to pick up a good 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here from the Dallas 47-yard line. So far already on this drive, 7 plays, 27 yards, and over 3 minutes and 40 seconds in terms of time of possession so far. And these are the kind of drives you have to do against a defense like Tampa Bay. These are going to be some long, hard-fought drives, but you got to continue to keep it moving. Prescott making adjustments here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. The back is Tony Pollard. 10 seconds on the play clock. They snap the ball, give it to Pollard, and he tries to go off the left guard, but he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Lost a yard on the play. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 8. This Tampa Bay defense, it has speed, it has size, and so... But I do like the fact that they're continuing to still try to get Tony Pollard opportunities. That is something that you have to continue to do throughout the course of this game, because we all know he's capable of having about 2 to 3 big runs in a game. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Prescott here, 3rd and long. These are situations where you really make a name for yourself in the playoff. 10 minutes to go here in the second. Takes a snap from his own 46-yard line. Prescott in the pocket, throws it. It's completed, and his receiver still going, and that's T.Y. Hilton there with the reception. He picked up 14 yards on the play. So T.Y. Hilton gets a reception in this one, and what a reception it was. This is why you bring on a guy like T.Y. Hilton for situations like this. If he makes 2 to 3 plays in a game that impacts the game in a positive way, then that's all you can ask from him at this point of his career. All right, Prescott up under center here, multiple tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back in the backfield. Brown goes in motion. Play fake. Prescott throws it. It's caught by Ferguson, the tight end. Ferguson following CeeDee Lamb, who throws a block. He's still moving all the way to about the Tampa Bay 6-yard line. 34 yards there for the rookie tight end. What a play. Big play. Now we got 1st and goal from the Tampa Bay 6-yard line. And so that time they play faked, and Ferguson was wide open on the play. CeeDee Lamb threw in a block there also. I mean, you love it. You absolutely love it. And Dallas is moving the ball. Here we go. 6 yards away from the end zone here for the Dallas Cowboys. Shotgun formation, multiple tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 back. Takes a snap. Gives it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard, look at that. Dak tries to throw. Well, I don't know if that was throwing a block, but he threw himself in the way, sort of. But picked up about 4 or 5 yards. Now, there is a penalty. There is a penalty. Let's see what they call here. All right, this is going to be offensive holding, so negate that, move him back 10 yards. Now we're going to be looking at 1st and goal from about the 16-yard line.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
You're trash! Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
What's your 11th? All right, so here we go.
When you buy 10 tickets...
All right, so we got 1st and goal. And again, the penalty just backed him up. It was offensive holding. 2nd quarter, 8 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Let's see, referees are still discussing some stuff here. All right, looks like the officials are done talking.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be.
All right, so here we go.
Living rent-free in a hockey...
1st and goal, shotgun here. 8 seconds to go on the play clock. Prescott snaps the ball, gives it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard trying to get to the outside here. And look at that burst. And he takes it back to about the 6-yard line. So we got 2nd and goal coming up from the Tampa Bay 6-yard line. And that time, excellent blocking that time. But Tony Pollard, great. I mean, look at the just the speed and the looseness that he runs with on that play. All right, but here we go. Second and goal. Shotgun here for the Dallas Cowboys. Get the snap. Prescott here wants to pitch it, keeps it himself, and takes on the contact. He's going to be a yard shy of the end zone there. But I like it. I mean, he had the option to pitch the ball there, but he kept it himself there, and he picked up 5 yards on the play. Now we've got ourselves third and goal coming up from the 1-yard line.
I seriously.
All right, so here we go. 3rd and 1. Heavy formation here. A lot of big guys. They snap the ball. Give it to Zeke, and Zeke denied the end zone. Wow. I thought that given the formation, they had an opportunity there, but Zeke was denied that end zone. Great stop there by the Tampa Bay defense. Here in the second quarter with 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go. Let's see, what will Dallas do? Do you kick the field goal? Do you go for it? I mean, they just showed you there that they can stop you. And honestly, I mean, he just got back to the line of scrimmage. He wasn't even close to getting to the end zone. So, will they go for it? I say if you go for it there, I mean, it's 1 yard out. Quarterback sneak it. But let's see what they call. 4th and goal. Tony Pollard goes in motion. Play fake. Look at that. Dallas. I'm saying, scores a touchdown. Dak Prescott keeps it himself.
My network has
What
gone
a play.
kaput.
You tried to save a buck on it.
Not
What
so
a
smart.
play. So that's a 1 yard run by Dak Prescott. And so, old man Mob, what's good with you? What's good with you? And you say, what's good? And so, hey, just enjoying this game here. I mean, Dallas right now just scored a touchdown. They're up 12-0. Let's see if they go for 2 to make up for the missed extra point earlier. But what a play call on 4th down. And the guts to go for it on 4th down. 15 plays, 80 yards, 8 minutes and 38 seconds. They kick the extra point, and the extra point, no good again.
What's with the double
No
McNuggets?
good
This was my
again.
backup
Wow.
in case something happens to the first one.
That is insane. That he's missed 2 extra points so far in this one. At some point, you just say, you know what, we're just going for 2 after every touchdown. I mean, but this is crazy. Back-to-back PAT attempts, and he missed it the same way that he missed the first one. Wow. Let's see. Oh, it says don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Yes, appreciate that. Do make sure to press that like button for sure. But, man, that was, I mean, congratulations to Dallas there, 2 touchdowns. But those 2 missed extra points, that's going to linger in the back of your mind for sure. Crazy. But Dallas, 2 touchdowns here. Tampa Bay did have an opportunity to score a touchdown themselves, but Tom Brady threw that interception in the red zone, so not Tom Brady-ish when it comes to the playoffs there, but big-time mistake. So far in this one, though, Dak Prescott, he's 8 of 11 for 106 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He also ran for 1 touchdown also and 3 yards on the ground. He's been sacked just once. Tom Brady, 7 of 15 for 52 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception so far in this one. As a team for the Cowboys, they have 16 carries for 52 yards, and for Tampa Bay, 5 carries for 21 yards. But yeah, Old, how are you doing? Let me know, old man. Are you feeling better? I know last time we spoke you wasn't feeling all that great, so are you feeling better today? I
with
hope
the double
you're feeling
McNuggets?
well.
This
If
was
you
my
Walmart,
backup in case something
you
happens
know
to the first one.
that with everyday low
And
prices,
again, we are
you can
right now
spend a
currently
little
at the
less
commercial.
to get a little more, to make life a little better.
All right, but again, still right now at the commercial here.
Could I get the 10-piece chicken McNuggets?
Wait, no, Big Mac.
Sir?
I'm still here.
Get 2 favorites like a Big Mac and 10-piece chicken McNuggets for just $6 right now at McDonald's.
All right, but again, still right now at the commercial. But when we come back, it'll be Tampa Bay with the football, and now they're down 12-0, and we'll see how they respond here. It's still second quarter here, And as we've seen throughout this playoffs here, leads can certainly swing. So let's see what Tampa Bay is going to do to respond.
My network has gone kaput.
You tried to save $1 on it.
Let's see.
so
Oh, says,
smart.
yeah, I was
There
feeling
is a
way
smarter way
better.
to save.
Thinking I was
Switch to
thinking it was a
Verizon.
day
That's right.
bug.
For a
Bet,
limited
bet.
time, get Verizon Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed
Getting
for
ready
3
for the
years.
kickoff here.
Only on Verizon.
All right, so Dallas getting the kickoff on the way. No return, so Tampa Bay will take over from their own 25-yard line.
You use a map in your car. Why not use a map with your cart? Store mode in the Home Depot app makes doing easy, showing you where to find what you need. Let's call it turn-by-turn shopping. It's made for doing. Download the Home Depot app.
Let's see. Black, what's good with you? All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out of the shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Brady throws it to the slot. Godwin takes on contact and picks up about 9 yards on the play. And you've got Godwin going to the sideline here. Looks like he's in a bit of pain there. Nothing too serious. It shouldn't be. Let's see. Black says this is the battle of teams you can't stand. All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. Snaps the ball, give it to Leonard Fournette. And Leonard Fournette has the first down, and he's going to take it to the 40-yard line there. So picked up about a good 5-6 yards on the play. Let's see. Oh, it says Cowboys might actually beat Brady. And so it's looking that way right now. But if there's one thing we've known about Tampa Bay this season, I mean, some of their victories come very late. So way too early to know. But they're off to a good start, and I like the way that the defense is playing. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Buccaneers from their own 40-yard line. Brady gets the snap, gives it to Leonard Fournette, and met immediately by the defense. Wow, the defensive line got there, got in the backfield, made him lose about a good 5 yards on the play. Wow. Let's see, Black says, do either of these teams stand a chance against the Eagles? And so, well, I would say the Cowboys give you the best chance there. Don't know so much about Tampa, though. All right, here we go. 2nd and 13. Brady gets the snap. Pressure up the middle, so he throws it, and it's incomplete. He had a guy, but he threw it just a little low because he felt the pressure. And look at him. You're starting to see the veins through his neck there. When he starts getting like that, that means the defense is doing something right. I've seen the Saints do that to him a couple of times. And, yeah, he does not like when you're starting to get that pressure up the middle, and it's getting to him. So Dallas is really getting to him and applying that heat. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, throws it short to Chris Godwin, who's got blockers in front of him, but it's not enough as he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down. So now we got 4th down coming up here for Tampa Bay, who trails this one 12-0. But let's see. Yep, they're going to end up bringing the punt unit out there. 4th and 3, about 4 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Dallas up 12-0, and they're going to get another opportunity to try to score here before halftime. Let's see. Allen says Cowboys might. I don't know about Tampa Bay, but to me, it's either the Bengals versus Chiefs or Buffalo versus the Chiefs. All right, here we go. 4th and 3. They got the punt unit out there. Punts on the way. Let's see if we get a return. Fair catch assembled and caught at about the 9-yard line, which is where Dallas will take over with the football here in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go, plus a 12-0 lead so far in this one. If you're Dallas, so far the only concerning thing is simply the fact that your kicker can't seem to make an extra point at this point. And if you're Tampa Bay, they're looking just like they did in the regular season. All right, let's see. We got 28 votes in so far, and 61% believe that Dallas will win this game. 39% believe in Tom Brady and the Buccaneers.
Drive. It's what propels.
Let's see. Black says AFC looks pretty stout this year, and so yeah, especially at the top. Especially at the top. Especially teams like Kansas City, Cincinnati, Buffalo, pending their injury situations and stuff. Absolutely. Let's see. Old says Bills got
up,
real
Einstein?
lucky.
My network has gone kaput.
You tried to say.
All right, so we're still right now at the commercial here. But yeah, I mean, imagine what that would have been, Ode, if Buffalo had actually lost to Miami with Skylar Thompson in there at quarterback. Imagine, oh man, imagine what they would have been going through. Black says, I do not believe in Tom Brady. Just to be clear, please let the record reflect that, Your Honor. So we've got one person that does not believe in Tom Brady. Let's see. Oh, it says it's either the Eagles or 49ers for NFC and Bengals or Kansas City for AFC, in his opinion. Pretty fair, pretty fair. Let's see. Allen says, yeah, because Miami shot themselves against the Bills. And so that they did. They had opportunities. They had some real opportunities in that one. Same can be said for Baltimore. All right, but we're going to shotgun here for Dallas. Takes the snap. Prescott throws over the middle, and it's going to be completed to T.Y. Hilton, and he's going to pick up about a good 9 yards on the play. All right, so here we go. One yard shy of the first, 2nd and 1. Their own 18-yard line. Prescott making adjustments. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go here before the half. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Snaps the ball, gives it to Zeke, and Zeke picks up enough for the first down here for Dallas. Let's see. Black says, is this like if Jerry Jones still didn't allow him to vote for the Cowgirls in the poll? All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes the snap. Prescott in the pocket, throws it, and it's going to be completed for a first down. Hitting this tight end on the play, Schultz. And it takes it to about midfield. All right, here we go to the shotgun. 1st and 10, but it's going to be the 2-minute warning here. So that's going to stop the play here. 2-minute warning. Cowboys have 2 timeouts. Buccaneers have 3 timeouts, but the Cowboys have a 12-0 lead. 2 touchdowns followed up both by missed extra points, but they're up 12-0 in this one. All right, you guys let me know. Can you still hear me just fine? I had to tune something on my side when it comes to the audio and stuff like that. So let me know if you guys can still hear me right now. And again, we are at the commercial right now. Thanks to the 2-minute warning. Ball right now from the Dallas 40-yard line. Let's see. Oh, it says yeah, I can hear you. And so bet, appreciate that, appreciate that. Thank you. All right, yeah, had some crazy stuff happening on my side, so had to mute things. All right, let's see. Let's see. Black says, just looks like you're a pilot for Ethiopian Airlines. All right, again, right now, still at the commercial here. But yeah, a hard physical game. Both defenses getting after it, but the difference is what do you do in the red zone? You know, Cowboys 2 opportunities, 2 touchdowns. Meanwhile, Tom Brady, when his team was near the red zone, he threw an interception, and that has been the difference. Scoring in the red zone is how you win or lose games, and you cannot turn the ball over. Cannot turn the ball over. But one thing is certain. Tampa Bay is frustrating Tom Brady. You can see it. Those tablets are in trouble. I'm telling you, he's going to throw at least one before this is said and done if things keep going like this. All right, so getting back to the action here in which the Cowboys are up 12-0. All right, here we go to the shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Prescott gets the snap. Those are the CD Lamb, and CD Lamb finally gets a reception in this game. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play.
In the Infiniti QX50.
Got a minute, 53 seconds to go. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yet close to the action. Warm. But not too hot.
All right, so Tampa Bay called a timeout.
But don't worry, we've got a seat for you too. The Infiniti QX50.
And look at that. After the first 2 drives, Dak Prescott is 11 of 11 for 138 yards and 1 touchdown. And thanks to the timeout, we are right back here at the commercial again. And at halftime, we'll be able to take a deeper look into some of the matchups that we have next week. Obviously, we still got to determine once this game is finalized who San Francisco will be playing, but we do know the other 3 matchups that will take place. Jacksonville and Kansas City, Giants versus the Eagles, and Cincinnati versus Buffalo. All right, so far this poll has 30 votes here, and 63% still say the Cowboys, 37% say Tampa Bay. But yeah, I mentioned CD Lamb so far today. He's got 1 catch for 4 yards. He's been targeted 3 times so far in this one. Tony Pollard for the Cowboys, 8 carries, 39 yards so far in this one. Zeke has 6 carries for just 6 yards. He's also got 1 catch for 9 yards. Tony Pollard has 1 catch for 5 yards. Let's see. So for Dallas, they've been mostly getting success from their tight ends, plus Michael Gallup and T.Y. Hilton. Let's see. Silas says, sorry, I was watching the game and my phone was off. And so, bet. Understand that. You say, let's go Cowboys, bet. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott here with the football, fresh off the timeout in which Tampa Bay had called. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball from their own 44-yard line. T.Y. Hilton goes in motion. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Prescott snaps the ball. Steps up. On the move and tried to throw it before they brought him down. Looks like an incompletion. Third down coming up here. 3rd and 6 from the Dallas 44-yard line. All right, so 71 here for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to make his way to the sideline. Thankfully, on his own free will. And that is Peters. All right, so 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 6. Right now, if you're Dallas here, obviously you want that first down there because you don't want to get Tampa Bay the ball back with an opportunity to score before the half. And if you can get a first down, obviously you're thinking touchdown here. Your kicker's already missed 2 extra points here. And so I don't know how confident you're feeling them right now, but right now you know that you're in a good spot, but this is important to close out these next 2 minutes of action. All right, here we go. Here, shotgun formation, 5 wide. They motion Zeke. 8 seconds on the play clock. Prescott takes a snap from his own 44-yard line in the pocket, and now he's on the move, and he's going to scramble, and he's going to pick up the first down and dives to the Tampa Bay 46-yard line. Picked up the first down in the process. 1:35 left to go here before the half. He's hurrying up. Dallas has only 1 timeout here. Let's see if they call 1st and 10. You can run a play here. Tampa Bay still trying to get lined up. Prescott takes a snap. In the pocket, throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete. Tried to throw it down low to Zeke. Incomplete. 1:19 left to go here before the half. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, he should already be warming up when it comes to field goals, but as many as he's already missed with extra points, he should definitely be warming up. All right, 2nd and 10 here out of the shotgun. Prescott takes the snap, and before that play can get on the way, we've already got a penalty, which looks to be delay of the game. So that's going to back Dallas up 5 yards here. Again, they do lead this one 12-0. 1:17 left to go here before the half, but they just pushed themselves back 5 yards, and now they're at midfield. So far on this drive, 7 plays, 41 yards in over 2 minutes in terms of time possession off the clock. Let's see, Old says Dak is trying to add his small list of quarterbacks who knocked him out of the playoffs. All right, here we go, 2nd and 15. 5 wide, takes a snap, throws it over the middle and deep, and it is completed there to the receiver, and that is going to be Michael Gallup with the big-time reception. It took a minute, though, because the defense was all around him, so it took a minute to identify who made the reception. Actually, that wasn't Gallup. That was CeeDee Lamb. All right, so Prescott throws it, and this time he completes it to Gallup, who takes it to the 17-yard line, and yet another first down here. 49 seconds here. 45 seconds. First down here for Dallas. All right, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Prescott looking, throws it, and it's going to be completed there by Schultz. He picks up about a good 6 yards on the play before going out of bounds. And so now we got 2nd and 4 from the Tampa Bay 11-yard line with 34 seconds remaining here before the half. Let's see. Old says, my bad, I'm stoned like bad. And so, bet. You say, Dak is trying to add his name to the small list of quarterbacks who eliminated Brady from the playoffs. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Again, just 34 seconds here before the half, but they have 1 timeout also. They're thinking touchdown. Prescott gets the snap. He's in the pocket. Moving, still looking downfield. Pump fakes. Throws it into the end zone, and it's going to be completed there by his tight end, of course, Schultz, in the end zone. That's an 11-yard touchdown pass. And my man Dak Prescott, the man who many people have criticized, saying they paid him too much and stuff like that. He's not worth the money. Earlier in the season, they were talking about he's not that dude. But, hey, That dude just made that play. And what a play it is. And so another touchdown. Wow. Looking at that replay there, I'm looking. I mean, shout out to him to be moving full speed and find that 11 plays, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Here goes the extra point. Can we finally make an extra point? And oh my goodness, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Are you serious right now? He's missed 3 extra points. Who's the backup? Who's the punter? Someone else has got to kick next time because this guy has just completely
Get 2 favorites
lost
like
it.
10-piece
Are we
chicken McNuggets and a
serious?
Big Mac for just
Extra
$6
points,
right
my
now at
dude.
McDonald's.
Extra points. Wow. 0 for 3. Somebody give me a tablet. Shoot, this is just embarrassing. 3 missed extra points? Wow. I mean, you're up 18-0, but these extra points, you got to make that. You have to have confidence in your kicker. I mean, you never know. You're going to need a kicker at some point in the playoffs. If not today, at some point you're going to need a kicker. And you can't have your dude out there missing extra points, man. But we're right now currently at the commercial here. There is 27 seconds left for Tampa Bay. They've got 2 timeouts also. And so we'll see if they'll just run out the clock. They will get the football first in the second half. So at least that's something to look forward to. But first half is just not gone Tampa Bay's way. But we did witness Jacksonville come back from down 27. So let's see if Tampa Bay tries to do something similar. Maybe it's just all the teams in the state, they get down and then they fight back.
Drive. It's what propels the champions, the comeback kids, the underdogs. It means constantly improving, striving, hungering. It's no excuses, no days off, or no glory. It's drive.
And again, the score right now, Dallas up 18-0. 3 touchdowns, but they've missed 3 extra points also. But their defense has not allowed Tampa Bay to score at all so far in the first half with just 27 seconds remaining before we hit halftime. All right, Cowboys getting ready for the kickoff here. Let's see if Mayer can do this correctly. All right, kickoff is about to be on the way. And let's see if we get a return here by Tampa Bay. No return, and so they'll take over from their own 25-yard line with 27 seconds left to work with. Pretty sure Tampa Bay just wants to go in the locker room and get things done. But, yeah, for Dallas, kicking situation, there's something serious here. Let's see. Silas says 3 extra points missed. I know that's huge. I mean, 3 extra points. You never know when a team's going to start storming back in the second half, and so those extra points could be costly, but we'll see. But here we go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Brady gets the snap. Brady looking. Micah Parsons near him. He dumps it short to White. White makes the first guy miss. He's brought down inbounds. And he's going to be brought down at the 33-yard line. Tampa Bay's got to call a timeout. Or the off-road. And they will call a timeout. 13 seconds remaining. I feel like they're going to call a timeout sooner. They're going to call a timeout, but from GMC. 13 seconds sooner. First time being shut out in the first half of a playoff game since 2001. AFC Divisional Playoffs against the Raiders, that iconic game. Let's see. Silas says, well, at least the Cowboys are winning. And so there you go. That's all that matters when it's all said and done. It is just advancing to the next round. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Godwin goes in motion. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Brady gets the snap. Brady looking. Brady throws it out of bounds, incomplete. So now we got 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 2. We got 3rd and 2 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, Brady gets the snap. Brady moving.
What's up,
Throws
Einstein?
it.
My
And it's going to be
network has
completed
gone
there to the
kaput.
tight end, and the
Tried to
tight
save a
end
buck on it.
takes
Not
it
so
all
smart.
the way
There is
to
a smarter way to say
midfield.
it.
Switch to Verizon.
That's right.
And
For a
that's the
limited
first
time,
down
get
here,
Verizon
which they'll
Unlimited
call
for
a
just
timeout,
$25
and
a
I
line,
anticipate
guaranteed
that
for 3
means
years.
Hail Mary
Only on
time.
Verizon.
Throw something towards the end zone and hope for a miracle. All right, so right now here, 65% believe in the Dallas Cowboys, but 35% believe in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers still. I mean, we have seen it happen a couple times in the regular season, especially late in the fourth quarter, but they're down 18-0 right now. 6 seconds left to go here before the half. Ball in midfield for Tampa Bay. They got Mike Evans at the bottom of the screen, him one-on-one versus Diggs. And we're going to have a timeout called here by Dallas. That is their final timeout, so both teams have exhausted all of their timeouts so far in this one. And, of course, Dallas just making sure everybody understands their assignment. Now, considering that they're at the 50-yard line, don't know if you can quickly get a pass enough and get out of bounds, but let's see. Brady's looking, throws it quickly. Incomplete. Oh, Brady, he's wide open, Brady. He's wide open. Like, you got to hit that when he's wide open all by himself. If he makes that catch, he could pick up some yards there before going out of bounds. But that took 2 seconds off the clock, so now I feel like you really got to just aim for the end zone here. All right, takes a snap. Feels the rush. Brady on the move. Brady just throws that one. He just wants the ball out of his hand there to
Network has
avoid the
gone
big hit.
kaput.
And
You
we
tried
are
to save a
going
buck
to
on it.
Not so
halftime
smart.
with
Well,
the
there is a
score.
smarter way to
Dallas
say it.
18,
Switch to
Tampa Bay
Verizon.
0.
That's right.
Mika
For a limited
Parsons
time, get
getting up
Verizon
slowly
Unlimited
there.
for
He's
just $25
sort of
a line,
limping
guaranteed
there
for 3
towards the
years.
sideline.
Only on Verizon.
So, at least he'll be able to go to halftime. Medical staff will definitely take a look at him, hope that he's okay. But, man, it says, dang, Brady, that was horrible. And so, hey, I don't know, Ode. I mean, there's a whole second half to go and all like that. And it's not smart to bet against Tom Brady, but it's not looking good after the first half. It's not looking good. But just to recap what's taking place so far in this one, Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, 15 of 20 for 189 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. To top it off, he even has 4 carries for 20 yards and a rushing touchdown so far today. So he's been moving and grooving and all of that great stuff. Tony Pollard, he's got 8 rushes for 39 yards also in this one. Now Zeke, 6 carries for 6 yards. And receiving wise, it's been the tight ends that's been a big help here for Dallas, especially Dalton Schultz. He's got 4 receptions, 59 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Jake Ferguson, he had a big play for 34 yards. Michael Gallup has 3 catches for 32 yards. CeeDee Lamb, 2 catches, 24 yards. T.Y. Hilton, 2 catches, 23 yards. Zeke and Tony Pollard both have 1 reception apiece. And for Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, 11 of 23 for 93 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. And on the ground, Rashard White, 3 carries, 14 yards. Leonard Fournette, 4 carries for 10 yards. So as a team, just 24 yards on the ground. And receiving-wise, Chris Godwin, he's got 6 catches for 46 yards. He's responsible for more than half of the team receptions so far today, and he's caught every pass that has went his direction. After that, you've got Rashard White with 2 catches for 19 yards. Mike Evans, 2 catches, 14 yards. Cade Otton, he's got 1 catch for 17 yards also in this one. All right. Let's see. All right, but again, we are at the half, and the score is Dallas 18, Tampa Bay 0. Now, Tampa Bay, when we come back, we'll get the football first, and they have been in games before in which they pretty much were trailing, and so we'll see how they respond in the second half. If anybody has confidence in his abilities in the second half, it's Tom Brady. I promise you that. But we'll see how things play out in the second half. Let's see. Silas says Brady has never lost against the Cowboys, and he's not doing good. Parsons was slow to get up. Hopefully, he'll be able to play in the second half. And so, yes, that is definitely going to be something to keep an eye out for in the second half because Micah Parsons, he's the kind of player that would make someone like Tom Brady extremely mad because he's going to beat the man in front of him. He's going to get in front of Brady's face. He's going to come after Brady, and he's going to cause all kinds of problems like he did in the first half, honestly, but he wasn't alone. He was not alone. There's a bunch of guys that was getting back there in the backfield aside from himself, and so but yeah, so they definitely need him to be as close to 100% as possible moving forward. For sure. For sure. All right. Meanwhile, though, looking at some of the games that are coming up ahead, obviously for the San Francisco game, the winner of this game, whether it's Dallas, whether it's Tampa Bay, they'll get a date with San Francisco. But for Jacksonville versus Kansas City, who are you guys liking in that matchup there next week between the Jaguars and the Chiefs in that matchup down there at
Network has gone
Arrowhead Stadium?
kaput.
You tried to save a buck on
Kansas
it.
City,
Not so smart.
they had the
There is a
first
smarter
round
way to
off
say
while
it.
Jacksonville.
Switch to Verizon.
They
That's
started
right.
off
For a
slow, but
limited
when they
time, get
woke up,
Verizon Unlimited
they
for just
woke up and they've got
$25
a lot
a
of
line,
confidence
guaranteed
they
for
now
3
have
years.
after a win like that.
Only on Verizon.
Let's see. Silas says Cowboys pressure is getting to Tom, and so yes. So hide all your tablets, yes. But that pressure is getting to Tom, and that's a big reason right there why they're struggling. Because you're seeing it's pretty evident. You know, the couple of those passes, Brady had a couple guys that were open that if he could stand strong in the pocket and not have to worry about the rush, he could complete. But he's thinking about the rush. When he threw that interception in the red zone, he was thinking about the rush. He was trying to avoid the rush. Just threw it up there, and I don't know what he was thinking, but he just threw it up there, and it was picked off. So the pressure is definitely getting to Tom. No doubt about it. He's got little to no help on the ground game so far with only 24 yards on the ground from Tampa Bay. So he feels like he's got to do it himself. And other than Chris Godwin and the connection that those two have, nobody else has been effective at all for Tampa Bay. But yeah, when it comes to the Jaguars versus the Chiefs, I got Kansas City winning that matchup there. I do. I think it will be competitive, but ultimately when it's all said and done, I'm gonna say the Chiefs win that one. Final score being, I'm gonna say Chiefs 20. I'm gonna go ahead and say 27 to. Or I'm gonna say 29 to 20, 29 to 20, something like that. Chiefs over the Jaguars, something like that. 27-20, 29-20, something like that. Chiefs over the Jaguars. And you guys can let me know who you like in that matchup and your final score in that matchup also between the Jaguars and the Chiefs. All right, let's see. And other than that, the Giants versus the Eagles. So I think the Eagles will win this one, but I think it's going to be one of those games that goes down to the wire, honestly. And I feel like the final score is going to be Eagles. I'm going to say Eagles 34. I'm going to say Giants 27. 34-27 Eagles over the Giants in that matchup. Giants are going to play their hearts out, but it's going to be broken because the Eagles will win that one in a tough contest. It will be an extremely tough matchup, I feel like. And then you've got Cincinnati versus Buffalo. Now that one is going to be one in which I'm going to go ahead and take the Cincinnati Bengals in that matchup there to beat Buffalo. I think final score being Cincinnati, I'm going to say 26, Buffalo 23. So 26-23, Bengals over the Bills is what I got in that matchup. And of course, we still don't know who the 49ers are going to play, so I'll refrain from saying that one. All right, let's see. Braden says he's got the Bengals winning 34-27. I like that score, 34-27. All right, but we both got the Bengals winning that matchup. And again, yeah, I have the Chiefs over the Jags. I got the Eagles over the Giants in a very close matchup, extremely close matchup that's decided within the last like 2 minutes of the game. And then I've got Cincinnati over Buffalo. But again, still currently right now at halftime with the Cowboys leading 18-0. But three missed extra points. I mean, when you when you're kicking that bad, you can't say anything in the offseason when the team starts hosting other kickers and stuff like that. But oh man, you hate to have a shaky kicker when you're in the playoffs because ultimately there will be some games that's going to come down to a field goal, extra point, and missed extra points add up. And so far, he's cost his team 3 points, which is very critical, very critical. Let's see. Silas says the Bengals win 24-17 over Buffalo. Okay, bet, bet, bet. So far, I'm seeing a lot of Bengals here so far, and I like it. I mean, yeah, in that matchup right there, I just feel like Cincinnati's just the better team, and so I do feel like they're going to win that matchup there. I do. Now, which matchup this weekend do you guys think will be the best matchup? Obviously, not including the 49ers game because we don't know who they're going to play just yet, but which matchup do you feel will be the closest matchup? I feel like it's going to be the Giants and the Eagles. I really feel like the Giants versus Eagles is going to be a very close, hard fought, physical type of game that's going to come down to late in the game, but the Eagles will win it. But I think it's going to be a close one. Let's see. Black says, "Are we gonna warm up the buses for Tampa?" And so, last time I went ahead and warmed up the bus. I thought I was gonna warm it up for the Jaguars, but it actually turned out to be for the Chargers and stuff like that. So we can warm up the bus. I just don't know who's gonna enter the bus just yet. But we'll see how that plays out. But again, still right now at halftime. All right. Meanwhile, let's see. According to the poll here, 32 votes in and 66% believe that it'll be the Dallas Cowboys that'll end up being victorious. They do host an 18-0 lead right now. So the first half was all Dallas. The only thing that went wrong was the special teams unit when it came to the extra point, missing 3 extra points. But outside of that, everything has gone all Dallas way. Silas says, yes, we're going to warm up the buses. This one is a wrap. Again, Tampa Bay gets the ball first in the second half. Let's see. Black says, I'm calling JB out in his statements against the Bengals. He said that Joe Burrow wasn't going to perform that well this season. He doubted the Bengals entirely. You got to show me footage on that one. You've got to show me footage on that one. But I'll tell you what, though, the first couple games of the season, though, you know what? You know what? I said that for fantasy football purposes. Fantasy football purposes. And I was right for most of fantasy football. Shoot, by the time he started performing, most people that had Joe Burrow, their season was done. First couple games of the season in fantasy, he did not live up to expectations. Love him in real life, just not for fantasy. Let's see. Black says, face it, you're the Skip Bayless of YouTube. Now that's a bit outrageous right there. Now that's just downright disrespectful. All right, so finally we're about to start the third quarter. Black says lies. And so Dak Prescott responsible for 3 touchdowns in the first half, 75% completion, a buck 90 in terms of passing yards so far, no interceptions, sacked just once, and so I'd say that's a pretty good first half. But it's all about how you finish games, and so let's see how he does in the second half. Silas says start of the third quarter. That's right, third quarter. It's very important right now. If you're Dallas, you have all the momentum, but here in the third quarter, you must build upon that. All right, kickoff team is out there. Let's see if we get this kickoff on the way. And the next time they score a touchdown, we'll see if Mayer starts actually making extra points for a change. All right, kickoff on the way. Let's see if we get a return here. And he will return it. He's at the 10, 15, 20, bouncing it outside. And he's brought down at about the 26-yard line of Tampa Bay. And that's where they're going to start off with the football. Let's see. Black says Brady to the Patriots. I'm calling it now. Not happening. He's going to go back. He's going to go to the Raiders. But you'll be more than happy. I do believe, Black Medicine, that I do believe Bill O'Brien is being targeted by the Patriots heavily as their first choice for offensive coordinator. It is starting to seem like that is going to actually happen. It's starting to seem like and stuff like that. So I know you've been wanting that to happen. So some good news for you. Meanwhile, Brady takes a snap, throws it to White out, and so White falls forward, picks up about 6 yards on the play. We got second down coming up here, 2nd and 4. Ball at the Tampa Bay 33-yard line. Let's see, Silas says maybe Brett Mayer can make an extra point. Maybe if Dallas scores another 3-4 touchdowns, he might make one. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 for the Buccaneers. Brady gets the snap, throws it, and balls behind Russell Gage, incomplete. Third down coming up here, 3rd and 4. I was just about to say, is Micah Parsons out there right now? I got to look and see. Black says, God bless the Patriots for getting that guy off our hands. I mean, it's not official yet, but I got a feeling it's going to happen. Here we go. Brady throws it over the middle, and again, this time dropped by Chris Godwin, incomplete, so the Buccaneers will punt the ball. Brady wants no part of that pressure that Dallas is sending his way. If there's one thing that really irks Brady, it is speed rushers. He does not like speed rushers. Let's see. Braden says, agreed, Black Medicine, Tom Brady to the Pats. Nah, Tom is not coming back here. He's gonna go Las Vegas. Meanwhile, punts on the way. See if we get a return. Goes out of bounds. Let's see what they mark it at. All right, they're going to mark it at the 20-yard line here. So Dak Prescott, for the first time in the second half, going to roll back out there. They're up right now 18-0, but you want to keep scoring here. And let's see if Dallas can pick up where they left off in the first half. If you're Dallas, you want long drives. Long drives eat up the clock. And if you can finish in the end zone, you'll get points and leave less opportunities for Tom Brady. And that's what it's all about, giving him less opportunities. And again, we are right now at the commercial here. All right, they corrected that, so they actually put it at the Dallas 14-yard line, it looks like. Speaking of quarterbacks on the move, who would you guys like to see be the Atlanta Falcons quarterback for next season? Should they ride with Desmond Ridder, or should they trade up and draft someone? CJ Stroud. Who would you guys love to see the Atlanta Falcons have at quarterback next season? That's a potential option. Like says Marietta to the Patriots, and so no, no. That is not going to happen. No, that will not happen. That will not happen. He can go somewhere else and be a backup there. Heck, send him to Houston as far as I care. But no, he cannot be with the Patriots. He can join Carolina if he wants, just not us. All right, so here we go. Getting back to the action here. Dallas has 3 tight ends on the play, 1 receiver, 1 back. Ferguson goes in motion. They snap the ball. Prescott looking, throws it up there, and it's going to be caught there by Schultz. What a reception, 26 yards there, and a catch, taking the ball all the way to the Dallas 40-yard line. And look at that. He makes the catch, extends it, kind of bobbles it there, but he secures it, stays in bounce, gets the reception. Big time catch. Prescott takes the snap out of the shotgun. On the move. He's going to scramble before he slides, but picks up 5 yards on the play. And now we got 2nd and 5 coming up right now from the Dallas 45-yard line. Second and 5 coming up here. Again, first drive here of the third quarter for the Dallas Cowboys offensively. And they're leading this one 18-0. Prescott up under center. 3 receivers, tight end in the backfield. Snaps the ball, gives it to the back. In the back, shakes off one guy. Tony Pollard picks up about a yard on the play. And now we got 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 4 coming up. 13 minutes to go here in the third quarter. All right, here in the shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Prescott making adjustments here. 12 seconds to go in the play clock. Got 5 seconds here. Snaps the ball. Tampa Bay tries to bring pressure. Prescott throws it over the middle, and wide open. CeeDee Lamb with the catch. 26 yards, taking it to the Tampa Bay 28-yard line. And if he does not stumble on that play, he's still probably running. Let's see. Black Medicine says 3 passes and missing 3 are both trending on Twitter. Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless there. But, man, he was wide open. If only he could have kept his footing there on that play. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Ball at the Tampa Bay 28-yard line. Prescott takes a snap from up under center. Gives it to Tony Pollard off the right guard. And Tony Pollard's going to pick up a yard or 2 on the play. But there is a penalty. Let's see if they're going to call. All right, it's going to be holding, okay. So holding against the Buccaneers, actually, against the defense there. So goes in with the hold. So you're going to gift them with 5 yards on the play and a 1st down here. You can't be serious, right? That's the hold call. All right, here we go. Shotgun here. Prescott takes the snap. Gives it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard off the right side. Still running before he's pushed out of bounds at the 4-yard line. He picked up 18 yards on the ground and a first down here for Dallas, who's already up 18-0. There are two people that are nervous here. Tampa Bay fans and that kicker for Dallas. Those are the two people that are nervous right now. But look at that. Tony Pollard staying inbounds and just running. All right, but here we go. Prescott up under center, one back in the backfield here. Two receivers, two tight ends. Prescott makes adjustments. 3 seconds right now on the play clock. Snaps it, gives it to the back and the back. Zeke picks up a yard on the play. It's going to make it second and about 3. All right, let's see. All right, so it looks like they stopped the game clock here. Again, we've got second and goal here. Second and goal, ball at about the 3-yard line. Okay, Tampa Bay had an injured player, but he is jogging off the field. That's a good sign there. Medical staff will tend to him on the sideline. And the current drive, 7 plays, 84 yards, and about 4 minutes in terms of time of possession off the clock. Dak Prescott up under center here. Two receivers, two tight ends, one back in the backfield. They take the snap. Fake it. Prescott still has it. Prescott throws it in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown to Michael Gallup and the Dallas Cowboys. They are steamrolling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wow. Look at that. 24-0. Now everybody's going to hold their breath for the extra point. What's worse than missing 3 is missing 4. So for his sake, I hope that doesn't happen. Look at how close his feet was to stepping out of bounds on that play. But the play is going to be reviewed to see if he did indeed step out of bounds. But should it stand? I mean, what a wonderful drive. Michael Gallup stepping up right now and today, which they definitely could use from him, but the booth will still check to ensure that he did make that catch in the end zone, and obviously to see if he had stepped out of bounds on that route prior to the catch. That's what we're looking at. His footwork, look at it, still in bounds, still in bounds. That one right there, did he step out prior to making that catch? Because if he did, he can't be the first person to touch the football if he did indeed step out of bounds, even if by accident on that play. And right now they're going to hit us with the commercial here. But they are reviewing that last play to see if he did for sure get that touchdown. And again, still right now at the commercial here. But Dallas, pending the score, they'll either have a touchdown here. If not, they'll still have an opportunity to see if they can score. But man, it has been all Dallas so far in this one. right, we're waiting to see the official call as to whether or not this touchdown will stand. Meanwhile, according to the poll here, 64% believe in the Cowboys here. I mean, hey, if you're rooting for the Cowboys here, you're loving this start. You could not have thought of a better start to the game if you're for the Cowboys here. But in the back of your head, you're still thinking, it's still Tom Brady. It's still Tom Brady. Black says some of the Cows are on a roll. Well, let's see what the officials say here. And again, the ruling on the field was a touchdown. And they are still showing us the replay here. Well, this is one long review here, but let's see if they stick with the original call. Waiting on the decision any second here. All right, it's going to stand. It is going to stand here. So it is a touchdown indeed for the Cowboys here. They took a long time looking at it, but it is a touchdown, so the play stands. And so Brett Mayer for the extra point. Here we go. Kick is up. And he missed it again. He missed it again. 4 in a row. My goodness. This man needs a hug. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Yeah, the GM and everything, that is not a good sign. Jerry's like, he's on the payroll? Like,
Could I get
wow.
the 10-piece chicken McNuggets?
Wait, no, Big Mac.
4 points you've cost your team. And look at that.
Oh, I'm still here.
All of them have been ugly.
Get 2
but
favorites
this
like a
one
Big Mac and
at
10-piece
least
chicken
hit
McNuggets
the
for
goal.
just $6
So at least I
right
know
now
that he
at
knows where the
McDonald's.
goal is at here, because he missed another one. I mean, this is insane. This is just downright like I haven't seen anything like it. These are extra points, my dude. Not 50-yard field goals, not 60-yarders. I mean, at some point, I have to think that he's working for Tampa Bay at this point. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. I mean, I don't know what he's doing out there. Can they not put the punter out there? Stop going for the extra point. Go for 2. I've seen enough. You're going to get a lot of people fired out there. The kicker's going to be gone. Special team coach got the answer as to why he's sticking this guy out there. Come on now. You're up 24-0, so nobody's going to grill them too much if they win. But my goodness, imagine if they end up losing by like a last-second field goal by 1 point or something. Don't want to be this guy. All right, kickoff on the way. And we're going to get a return by Tampa Bay. He's at the 10. The 20 before he's brought down at looks like the 19-yard line there. So Tampa Bay down 24-0 here. Black Medicine says he missed another one. I have no explanation. I've never seen a man go out there and miss 4 extra points, not even in high school. Not even in high school. So this is just wow. Wow. Like, you get 4 shots at it and you happen to miss all of them? Like, bruh, you're up 24-0. Just sit back, breathe, make the extra points. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10 here for Tampa Bay from their own 19-yard line. In the shotgun here. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Time to amp up the urgency here if you're Tampa Bay. Takes the snap out of the shotgun, gives it to the back. In the back, Leonard Fournette. Off the right side, picks up about a yard on the play. 2nd down coming up here. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Tampa Bay 20-yard line. Braden says, I can't believe he missed all 4 extra points. I mean, I can't believe it either, Braden. I don't know where this man went to school to kick at, but I hope they're not teaching the rest of them kickers that. That was embarrassing. All right, here we go. Brady takes the snap out of the shotgun, throws it to nobody in particularly on that play. I mean, incomplete. Wow, Brady's accuracy has just dropped like it does on Madden when you're down by a lot of points and nothing goes right. Well, he's experiencing that right now. The shaky camera and everything. This is just, wow. 3rd down coming up here. Dallas, an opportunity to get them off the field and get the ball back to your offense. When you know that your offense is going to score, that gives you that extra sense of, okay, let's get this other team off the field. Silas says, yeah. Brady says he went to Nebraska. Ouch, Nebraska. Brady had to pick up the low snap, throws it over the middle, and oh, it's incomplete. Incomplete. And Dallas picks up the ball just in case. Either way, it's incomplete or a fumble. I mean, are they still letting them run? They're still letting them run, I guess. So I guess it is a fumble. I say it's an incompletion though, but ultimately, what I do know, hide the tablets. Hide the tablets right now. He's going to break a tablet. Hide it. Now there is a penalty here. Let's see. Silas says fumble. Black says that guy is on the sideline shaking like a stripper from Magic City right now. I mean, but there's a penalty as well. A lot of things right now to clean up because Tampa Bay right now, they're just feeling downright disrespected right now. I mean, you look at that. Brady made one heck of a snag.
Chicken McNuggets?
Wait, snap.
Big Mac, Big Mac.
The throw?
Sir?
I'm still here.
I mean, either way you look at it,
Get two favorites like a Big Mac and 10 piece chicken McNuggets for just $6 right now at McDonald's.
I don't know if he ever had control fully. All right, so it looks like they're going to review the play. And so, yeah, to me, it doesn't look, I mean, to me, it's an incompletion. But when you slow it down, it does look like a catch there. But to me, I would go incompletion. But let's see what they call. I mean, wow, this is, I mean, but this has pretty much been Tampa Bay for at least most of the season, honestly. Let's see. Black says you're getting fed from somewhere, JB. But the ruling was a fumble, so let's see if they're going to uphold that call. But once again, another play is under review, so that means we're going to be hit with the commercial once again. And we are here in the third quarter with about 9 minutes and 34 seconds to go. But what we do know is two things. Dallas is up 24-0, so Tampa can't seem to score, but Dallas can't seem to make an extra point. We'll see if maybe the next touchdown, if he'll make the next one. Let's see. Black says, it's like ads that are speaking over you, over my audio at time. And so, is that still going? Let's see. Silas says he thinks it's a fumble. And so, let's see. I mean, I have silenced it on my side because I did have that issue earlier. And so I can no longer hear it, but I don't see where the ad is still playing on this end. Is it still going now? Meanwhile, we are right now currently at the commercial. Yeah, because for some reason it kept playing earlier when I was talking, so I finally went ahead and just muted it on my end, but I would be surprised if you guys can hear that. Let's see, Black says might just be you. Let's see. Nope. And so, okay, bet. Well, next time you hear it, definitely let me know. Because I know earlier I had that problem, so I just went ahead and just muted it. So that way I couldn't hear it anymore on my end. It normally doesn't do that, but today it just kept playing on its own, like it just would not stop. All right, but we are still right now at the commercial again. Dallas up 24-0. They're going to review the play to see if it was a fumble. And, of course, clear recovery went to the Dallas Cowboys, so we're going to see if that fumble stands or not. All right, so here we go here, and looks like that play was indeed overturned here. Matter of fact, looks like they say he caught it, and because I'm seeing first down here for Tampa Bay, so. All right, he takes the snap. Brady throws it to Julio, and so I forgot Julio even suited up for this game, to be honest with you. But he picked up about 8 yards on the play. So we got 2nd and 2 coming up. All right, shotgun here for Brady. 2nd and 2. Going to dump it to Leonard Fournette off the backfield, and Leonard runs over somebody, and he's going to take it to the 29-yard line of Tampa Bay and pick up the first down there. 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right, here we go. Shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Brady snaps the ball. Brady in the pocket. Throws it before getting hit by Micah Parsons to no one in particular. He just wanted the ball out of his hand. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Again, third quarter with 8 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Out of the shotgun. Brady gets the snap. Looking, throws it, and oh, what a deflection there by Curse. And so that could have been picked there, but it's third down coming up here, 3rd and 10 from the Tampa Bay 29-yard line. I'm telling you, hide all the tablets right now. They are in danger. They are in danger. All right, 3rd down here for the Buccaneers. Brady takes a snap out of the shotgun. Looking. He's fidgeting in the pocket. Throws it, and it's incomplete. I mean, again, nowhere near his receiver. And now 4th down is coming up here, and that's going to force a punt unit here. Mike Evans was the closest receiver in the area, but, I mean, there's no way he would have been able to make that catch there. No way. Was never given a real chance. Wasn't even on the same page as Brady. I mean, they got Mike Evans tonight looking like Heath Evans out there, y'all. This is just bad. All right, Buccaneers about to punt the ball here. Punt's on the way. Caught from his own 22 before being tackled immediately, but the 22-yard line is where the Dallas Cowboys will take over with the football.
Then for the other 3 seasons,
already leading this one 24-0.
Airbnb it and get paid while she's away.
And we're at the commercial here, but I mean, so far it's been all Dallas in this one, and so we'll see if they score again and if that kicker, if they'll trust them. I mean, which I guess with a big lead like this, you got no choice but to keep letting the kicker try to kick through it. But man, to go 0 for 4, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's like, did I just see that 4 times? Wow. I guess maybe we can audition for the Dallas Cowboys kicker job at this point. All right, but we got 37 votes in so far, and 62% believe in the Cowboys. And so, Mike, what's good with you? What's good with you? Mike said Brady is so washed up. Tell us how you really feel there, Mike. But yeah, he says Brady's washed up. Speaking of Brady, so far today, he is 15 of 33 for 125 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. And so, yeah. And that interception he threw earlier cost him an opportunity at getting some points. And right now, points are very hard to come by. All right, waiting to get back from the commercial here. Again, winner gets a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Mike says, pull after today, who will be the NFC Super Bowl, the Eagles, 49ers, or Cowboys? And so for the poll, In terms of after today, who'll be the representative for the NFC? The Eagles, 49ers, or Cowboys?
My network has gone kaput.
So, okay, bet. Let me get that one set up there.
There is a smarter way to save.
Oh.
Switch to Verizon.
Meanwhile,
That's right.
the
For
first
a
and 10
limited
here for
time,
the
get
Cowboys.
Verizon Unlimited for
Two
just
tight ends, two
$25
receivers,
a
one
line,
back. They snap
guaranteed
the
for
ball,
3
give it to
years.
Zeke, and Zeke
Only on
patiently off
Verizon.
the right guard. Gonna pick up 4 yards on the play. We got 2nd and 6 coming up here. All right, let's see. Gonna go ahead and close this poll here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 here. Shotgun for the Dallas Cowboys here from their own 26-yard line. Prescott takes the snap, gives it to Zeke, and so Zeke off the right side picks up the first down there, picked up 9 yards on the play. Here we go. 1st and 10 here from the Dallas 35-yard line. Let's see. Silas says, JB, now who do you think will win the Super Bowl? And so I will say now, because you guys know JB switches it up a lot. Right now, though, I am liking the 49ers. If I'm being honest with myself, I'm liking the 49ers best. I feel like they're the most complete team and stuff like that that's built the best for this playoffs from team to team matchup. I am thinking the 49ers, but we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here. Prescott up under center. Takes the snap, tosses it to the back. Zeke makes one guy miss. Lowers his shoulder, picks up 3 yards on the play. All right, let's see. Let's see. Mike says you got the Chiefs. Okay, bet. Meanwhile, I'm working on getting that poll question up there, Mike. All right, meanwhile, for the Cowboys here, 2nd and 7 coming up here. Out of the shotgun. Prescott takes the snap, throws it over the middle, completed there once again to his tight end, and he has been loving his tight end today. It's been working. Picked up about a good, let's see, 4 yards on the play. We've got 3rd and short coming up. Silas says he's got the Cowboys. All right, let's see. I tell you what, though, I'm just glad I never projected the Vikings since like they lost to the Eagles in week 2 or 3? All right, so here we go. 3rd and 1. They snap the ball, fake it to the back. They throw it there again to the tight end. I mean, where else would you throw it to? And he takes it to the Dallas Cowboys 49-yard line and a 1st down for Dallas, who leads this one 24-0, and this train just keeps on trucking. All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 here out of the shotgun. Prescott takes a snap, gives it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard's bouncing outside here using his speed. Got tripped up there, but picked up 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here from the Tampa Bay 49-yard line here. All right, poll question is up courtesy of Mike in terms of who's going to represent the NFC. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 here. Got a fullback in the backfield. Prescott up under center. 2 receivers here, 2 tight ends. They snap the ball. Play fake. Prescott looking. Dumps it short to the back. Tony Pollard. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. So now we got 3rd and 5 coming up right now from the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. Silas says 1st down. Mike says Bills running on fumes. Too many hard games coming up. And so, yeah, Mike, at one point, Buffalo was my first choice, but it just feels like with all the, defensive stuff going on and stuff like that, and then just how I saw Miami just fought with them, it's really feeling that way, like it's about to just fall apart. But we'll see. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Prescott takes a snap, looking, still in the pocket, throws it, and threw that one away, incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th and 5 from the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. So bring out the punt unit. The way the Dallas defense has been playing, that is a good sign there. But if you're Dallas, I know you want to score some more points, though. Again, 3rd quarter here with 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Cowboys punt the ball. And, ooh, what an excellent punt right there to get them pinned at the Tampa Bay 4-yard line. Excellent job by the Dallas Cowboys there. And, man, Dallas has been putting on a clinic today. If this doesn't run Brady away from Tampa, I don't know what will. But this is certainly a good way to ensure that he does leave. Silas says, what a punt. And so, yes, I mean, it's true. When things are going good, they really start going good. But again, we are currently at the commercial. But when we come back, Tom Brady and company trailing 24-0 currently right now. We'll see what Tom Brady does with the football this time out. So far today, 15 of 33 for 125 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Hasn't been sacked yet, but the way that he's been moving around in the pocket, it's been just as effective just moving him around. Let's see, Silas says, I'm chanting, let's go, Cowboys, let's go. And so, hey, Silas is ready, fired up, loving what he's seeing so far here from the Dallas Cowboys and stuff like that. And so, it's looking real good right now, looking real good. I tell you who's not happy right now, Stephen A. Smith. Not happy right now at all. Nor is Shannon Sharp. I know this game had to be especially difficult for someone like Skip Bayless, considering, you know, Tom Brady's downfall, but he'll take it. Does anybody in the chat still believe that Tom Brady can pull this off? If so, now is a great time to let us know if you still believe that Tom Brady can pull this one off. All right, speaking of Tom Brady, here they go, trailing 24-0 here in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left to go here in the 3rd. Shotgun formation. They've got White, the running back, in with Rashard White. Let's see what happens for Tampa this time out. Tight end goes in motion there. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Snaps the ball, gives it to White out of the shotgun. White tries to bounce it outside, takes on the contact, picks up 3 yards on the play. We got 2nd and 7 coming up here from the Tampa Bay 8-yard line. They have quite the way to go here in this game, on this drive, all the above. Now, there is a player right now that's currently holding his knee here for the Cowboys, and it looks like Curse, which is not what you want to see if you're Dallas, especially you got the game pretty much up under your control. You don't want to see anything like this and stuff like that, because if it doesn't catch up to you this round, it makes it a lot more difficult the next round. And yet his own player there landed on his leg. Mike says if no touchdown, this drive is over. I'm sorry, this game is over. Let's see, Silas says if the Cowboys beat 49ers and if the Giants win, then the Cowboys will get a home game in the NFC Championship game. And so, hey, I know that would be an incredible thing down there in Dallas. They would love that. They would love that. Would you possibly attend if the game was down there in Dallas for like the NFC Championship game? Let's see. Mike says C.J. Stroud. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who find themselves down right now 24-0 here at home. in the third quarter. 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Out of the shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Brady snaps the ball. Brady tried to throw it short to White. Nah, not going to happen. Defenses have seen it a million times. And, of course, Micah Parsons makes the play. Let's see, Silas says, you're ahead of me, and so gotcha. Well, hey, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing for sure. Meanwhile, Brady throws it there to White, and White's going to pick up the first down, takes it all the way to the Tampa Bay 19-yard line. And so, yeah, it's always best if you guys see it before me so that I don't spoil it for you guys when it happens. That's for sure. Whenever I stream from my living room, though, I do feel like it is quicker than my bedroom, but I prefer to be a little bit behind as opposed to too far ahead. All right, but here we go. 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Brady takes the snap. Brady looking, throws it over the middle, and is caught by Chris Godwin. He's going to pick up 16 yards and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And, of course, this team, the more first downs they pick up, if they can get some points, they'll get confidence believing that they can do it because they know that Tom Brady has done it before. Here we go. 1st and 10 shotgun here for the Buccaneers. Brady gets the ball, throws it quickly, and it's going to be completed by Russell Gage. Picked up about 7 yards on the play. 1:35 to go in the third. 2nd and 3. Thanks to the 4 missed extra points, if they decide to go for 2, if they did score a touchdown and stuff like that, that's one way to try to come in quicker. Throws the ball, and it's completed to Julio Jones. Here's some spreading the rock around. Julio Jones picked up 7 yards there. Silas says, how is it not the fourth quarter? And so Tom Brady threw a lot of incompletions in this game. That is why it's not the fourth, because a lot of incompletions on Tampa Bay side has slowed down this game. All right, here we go. He snaps the ball, throws it quickly. That time caught by Russell Gage. Russell Gage trying to find a hole, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up. 52 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see, Mike says, no yak. That's right. Yards after the catch. Oh, Xavier Rhodes. I remember when they signed him to the practice squad. Meanwhile, they got another player for Dallas that's currently down right now being looked at. Mike says Xavier Rhodes. Yeah, wasn't an assignment. Getting thrown into a playoff game here and got to keep the level going to what it was before. All right, so they're assisting him off the field here. Again, it is 2nd and 7 here in the third quarter with 46 seconds to go. And that's Dorrance Armstrong, career high 8.5 sacks this season. So he's a force and certainly want him in there. All right, but 2nd and 7 here. Shotgun here for Tampa Bay. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Snaps the ball. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete. And what a great job there by the cornerback to reach out and get a hand on that one. Now we got 3rd down coming up again. 3rd down and 7. Ball to Dallas. 48-yard line. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And yet another incompletion to stop the clock. Brady snaps the ball. Brady's looking. Throws it to Mike Evans. Mike Evans has some space to work with there. Pushes Diggs before he gets pushed out of bounds there and picks up 18 yards on the play. Mike says Brady a bum. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. There's still 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brady's going to try to snap it here before the third quarter runs out. He does get the snap off here. He's looking, throws it, taking a shot here to Julio. And Julio has a flashback to his days in Atlanta and gets the touchdown. So how about that? They score a touchdown on the brink of the end of the third quarter to Julio Jones for 30 yards. How about that? Mike says percentage chance increased to 17%. So you say there's a chance. Now let's make sure that it is indeed a catch here. Let's see. Let's look at the replay here. All right. So secures the catch there. One. All right. Did that second knee come down before the elbow went down out of bounds there? Looks like a catch to me. All right. That's going to stand. That's a touchdown. 10 plays, 95 yards in just over 3 minutes to score. Now, this is the 2-point attempt. That matters more because of those missed extra points by Dallas. White goes in motion. Brady snaps the ball. Fakes it. Looking. Throws it. Incomplete. That's a bigger incompletion on that 2-point attempt than it looks right there. The fact that they missed that. So that's going to keep it a 3-score lead here for Dallas. Mike says nobody wants extra points nowadays. But again, we are currently at the end of the third quarter. When we come back, the fourth quarter, it'll be Tampa Bay kicking the ball off to Dallas, who leads this one 24-6. 1 quarter left. Got to finish strong. That is going to be the message there for the Cowboys, finishing strong. You don't want it to get to anything crazy to where you give them an opportunity or a chance to make a comeback, all that stuff. You want to keep the momentum on your side and try to score
What's
again.
up, Einstein?
My network has gone kaput.
You tried to save $1 on it?
Not so smart.
Well, there is a smarter way to save.
Oh.
Switch to Verizon.
That's right. For a limited time, get Verizon Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years.
Brilliant!
Only on Verizon.
Yep, and just a reminder that next Saturday will be the next stream next Saturday, and it's going to be when the Giants play the Eagles. That will be the next stream that I will be doing there, and I got a feeling that that game is going to be a very hard-fought, close game, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I do wonder, Mike, how many times have we seen 30 points scored without one of them being like an extra point or a field goal or something like that? All right, so we are getting ready to come back and start the fourth quarter. Get that one on the way. 1 quarter left to determine who advances, Tampa Bay or Dallas. Ooh, looking at that replay there. Oh, referee said I'm going to let the boys play out there, but all right, so here we go. Tampa Bay here on the kickoff. Kick on the way. All right, we're going to get a return here by Dallas. He's at the 10, 15, 20. Look at that speed, 25, 30. And he's going to take it all the way to the Dallas 34-yard line there. And so that's where Dallas will start off here with the football. Let's see, Mike says he became 10th player ever to miss 3 extra points in one game. And so, wow. I bet you the other 9 were let go right after their performances. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 out of the shotgun here for the Dallas Cowboys here with the football from their own 34-yard line.
We all have obstacles,
Prescott takes a snap, throws a quick
at
pass
different
there
points
to
in
Brown,
life.
and so Brown
I
making
still
it do
push
what it
myself
do.
physically every single
And
day.
look at him still
The first time I
going,
put on
goes out of
weight
bounds
loss,
at
it
the
was like
49-yard line here
released
for
the
Dallas. What
pressure.
looked like it was
It
going
was
to be a
so
3-4
crazy.
yard
There's
pickup.
nothing like
He
them.
turned it to 15 yards on the play. Dallas is spreading the ball around.
Drive. It's what propels the champions, the comeback kids, the underdogs. It means constantly improving, striving, hungry. It's no excuses, no days off, or no glory. It's drive.
Mike says he now holds the record being the first kicker with 4. He may not stop at 4, Mike. He might not stop at 4. All right, here we go. Shotgun here for the Cowboys. Take the snap, gives it to the back, and so the back runs hard and low and picks up 5 yards on the carry. Again, that's Tony Pollard on the carry. Tony Pollard, he's got 13 carries in this one for 67 yards so far today. 2nd and 6 coming up here for Dallas. They lead this one 24-6. All right, out of the shotgun here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. 8 seconds on the play clock. Snaps the ball, gives it to the back. Tries to shake off one guy, goes down, loses a yard on the play. So now we got 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 6 from the Tampa Bay 47-yard line. Big 3rd down here. If you're Tampa Bay, you got to get this stop right here. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's see what happens here. 3rd down, 4th quarter. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Prescott takes a snap here. Throws it. And it's going to be completed to Michael Gallup here. Taking it to the 35-yard line of Tampa Bay. What a big performance. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Michael Gallup. When they gave him that contract in the offseason, this is what they were hoping for in a big game, in a big stage, that he steps up like this. And Michael Gallup has been great for them today. So far, he's got 5 catches, 46 yards, and a receiving touchdown. And so Dallas, 1 back in the backfield here. It's going to be Tony Pollard. Brown
With
goes
the Venture
in
X
motion.
card
2
from
tight ends,
Capital
2
One,
receivers,
you
1
earn 2
back.
times
They
miles
give
on
it to
every
Pollard off the
purchase.
left
The noise
guard.
canceling.
He's still
You're
running,
being too
still
loud.
moving. Picked up 11
Enjoy.
physical yards on the play.
Plus, earn
First
5
down.
times
Now
miles
we got
on
1st
flights
and 10
and
for the
10
Tampa Bay
times miles on hotels through
24-yard
Capital One
line.
Travel. What's in your wallet?
And so you look at that. Look at that. The right guard set that play up. I mean, not only did he block one guy, he said, you know what? I'm going to block the next one. I mean, he was just moving them. All right, here we go. Shotgun again here for Dallas. Takes the snap. Gives it to Zeke this time. And Zeke off the left side picks up a yard on the carry. Zeke should be very fresh in this one. They've mostly utilized Tony Pollard there.
You know that with everyday low prices,
11 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the game. And right now, Dallas with 2nd and 9 right now from the Tampa Bay 23-yard line. If you're Dallas, though, you are fully committed to getting into the end zone. You have no idea what your kicker's going to do if he's called upon for a field goal. So right now, they're fully thinking touchdown.
Switch to
2 tight ends.
That's right. For a limited time, get Verizon Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years.
Play fake. Prescott
only on Verizon.
Holds the ball, throws it, and it's always incomplete at the last second. The cornerback knocked the ball away from Schultz there. But hey, good job by Dak there, just being strong and throwing that ball. So we got 3rd and 9 coming up right now. 3rd and 9. At this point, can you even trust your kicker at this point?
What's up, Einstein?
All right, 3rd and 9 here.
Kaputt.
You tried to save a buck on it?
Not so smart.
Well, there is
Out
a
of the
smarter way to
shotgun.
save.
Oh.
Switch to Verizon.
That's right. For a
Takes the
limited
snap,
time,
those
get
are to Tony
Verizon
Pollard.
Unlimited for
Tony
just
Pollard blocking in front
$25
of
a
him.
line,
Got to use those
guaranteed for 3
blockers,
years.
but he's brought down.
Only on
Let's see,
Verizon.
about 3 yards shy of the first down, 3-4 yards. So it's going to bring up 4th down here, 4th and 4 from the Tampa Bay 18-yard line. Now, most of the time, you're not nervous about your kicker, but right now, your kicker, he may be spooked right now. What do you do? Do you trust your kicker? Do you go for it? Well, it looks like Mike McCarthy said, F it, he's going for it. So, all right, here we go. 4th and 4. The message is sent loud and clear to their kicker. They don't believe in him anymore. All right, here we go. Shotgun here, 4th and 4. Prescott takes the snap. Looking, throws it wide open for a touchdown. C.D. Lamb, the chosen one. 18-yard touchdown. But how in the world did he get so wide open? Did the Tampa Bay defense assume that they were bringing out the
My
field goal
network
unit?
has gone
Did the DB
kaput.
never
We tried
show
to
up
save
on
a
that
buck on
side?
it. Not so
I
smart.
mean,
Well,
wow.
there is a smarter way to
That
say
is
it.
just wide,
Switch to
wide
Verizon.
open.
That's
And
right.
it's
For a
CeeDee
limited
Lamb.
time, get Verizon
You
Unlimited
don't
for just
do that. I'm sorry,
$25.
you just don't do that. Look at it. I mean,
What's up, Einstein?
nobody
My network
accounted
has
for
gone
him.
kaput.
You tried to save a buck
Wow.
on it.
Not so
Like
smart.
says,
Well,
another
there's a smarter way to
touchdown.
say it.
Oh.
Now,
Switch to Verizon.
let's see if
That's
they
right.
call
For a
upon
limited
their
time,
kicker
get
for the
Verizon
extra
Unlimited for
point,
just
or will they just go
$25 a
for
line,
2
guaranteed
and
for
say,
3
forget
years.
it, you're done.
Only on Verizon.
Look at that. The extra point is good. That is worth clapping. That is worth a standing ovation. That is worth patting this man on the back and stuff like that. Somebody go out there and give this man a big hug. They're going to carry him off the football field for finally making an extra point. But, hey, they got the touchdown. Old says the Bucs have given up. That's right. If I'm
What's up,
Tampa Bay in that
Einstein?
organization,
network
I'm
has
the
gone
equipment guy, or more
kaput.
You tried to
importantly,
save a
if
buck on it.
Microsoft
Not
is,
so smart.
Well,
over
there is a
there,
smarter way to
hide
say
the
it.
tablets
Switch to
now.
Verizon.
Because
That's
after
right.
the
For a
next
limited
drive,
time,
this
get
is where
Verizon
Brady
Unlimited
starts
for just
throwing the tablets
$25
after
a
the
line,
next drive.
guaranteed
So
for
hide
3 years.
all of those tablets
Only
at
on
this point.
Verizon.
Mike says covering receivers is overrated. Oh, says JB just keeps streaming blowouts, and so hey, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? I mean, the Jags and Chargers game that turned out to be a good one, and the Bengals and Ravens was good also. So you know, it's not JB's fault. Tampa Bay didn't show up today at all, but we all get to witness. We all get to witness. You know, I mean, hey, it's been great. He's going to go to the Raiders probably after this season or someone else and then rob them of a couple $1 million and stuff like that. Go out there and disappoint. But it's all coming to an end now. Probably should have retired. But they're down 31-6. But when we come back, I mean, Tampa Bay did score last time out there, so let's see if maybe Brady can score again. Let's see. Meanwhile, now's a good time to take a look at the poll question. So we've got 5 votes in so far in terms of who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And so far, of those 5 votes, 3 people agree with me that it's going to be the San Francisco 49ers, but we got 1 for the Cowboys. I'll just go ahead and say Cowboys. And then we've got 1 for the Eagles as well, none for the Giants. And again, we are right now at the commercial, but when we come back, it'll be Dallas kicking the ball off here. We're still in the 4th quarter, 10 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in this one, but right now, Dallas leading 31-6 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, kickoff on the way. See if we get a return here. Catches it inside the end zone. He's going to bring it out. He's at the 10. Makes a guy miss 15 and brought down at the 16-yard line for Tampa Bay. And so now, let's see what the Buccaneers do with the football. Oh, yeah, but I mean, a big time here for Dallas on the road here. And so first road win this will be since going back to about 1993. So this is huge. They're going to celebrate. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Buccaneers. Brady gets the snap, throws over the middle. It's completed to Chris Godwin. And so they're going to blow the whistle there. But more importantly, the clock continues to run. Oh, look at that, Michael Irvin. I know this means a lot to him. All right, here we go. Shotgun here for the Buccaneers. 2nd and 3. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Brady gets the snap. Brady pump fakes. Brady just throws that one to the ground there. Incomplete. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 3. I tell you what, though, Brady has mastered the art of throwing the ball near somebody's foot, close enough to where you don't get called for it, but enough so where you don't get sacked a lot. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Shotgun takes the snap, looking, throws it, and it's going to be completed there to Chris Godwin. So that's going to give him a 1st down. Picked up 7 yards on the play. All right, 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Brady takes a snap. Brady looking, throws it near the sideline. It's completed by Mike Evans, and Evans stays in bounce there. They blow the whistle. 9 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. So far today, 25 of 46 for 244 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. If you ask me the difference from this year and last year their running game was so much more effective than this year. Brady throws it. And oh, what a high ball there. Did he make that catch there on the sideline? And they say it is a catch there, but that was high. Mike Evans went up and grabbed that one. All right, the play is under review. Let's see. Did he ever get that 2nd foot down? On that angle, it does not look like it. Let's look again. Nope, the 2nd foot never touches the ground, and the knee does not either in bounds. So therefore, I'm calling it incomplete. So again, 8 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. It is incomplete. Buccaneers want to take a look at it, though. Let's see if they change it. All right, so they reversed the call. There. So at first they originally called it incomplete there, but they changed the call, made it a catch. And so, Parker, what's good with you? What's good with you? And you say, as a Tampa resident, this is truly embarrassing. And so, yeah, I got to feel that for you. Believe me, I understand. Last year I watched my team get cremated by Buffalo in the wild card week, so I know this is not fun at all. At all. And for Tampa Bay, I guess the question is, where do you move on from here after this game in terms of the quarterback position and all of that? I'm sure those are going to be questions that you're going to have if Brady does indeed leave and stuff like that, but certainly not the outing that you wanted. Meanwhile, he completes the ball here to the tight end, and Odom picks up 15 yards on the play and a 1st down. Clock continues to tick. 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. You're starting to see the Tampa Bay offense is moving the ball, but you're wondering, where was this in the first half? All right, they take the snap. Brady looking, throws it. It's caught by Julio. His first reception since he caught the touchdown to end the third quarter. He picks up 6 yards on the play. All right, 2nd and 4 here. 2nd and 4 from the Dallas 16-yard line. So far in this drive, 7 plays, 68 yards, and 2 minutes and 9 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. All right, so we got 3 receivers towards the top of the screen here. 1 tight end at the bottom of the formation and 1 back. Chris Godwin goes in motion. Shotgun formation here. Takes the snap. Brady looking. Throws it over the middle, and it's completed there to the tight end, who's still moving, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the end zone. 7 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. All right, Brady hurrying up to the line here. It's up under center. Takes the snap, looking to throw a jump ball there to Julio. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second and goal coming up. Clock stopped with 7 minutes and 2 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, Dallas up 31-6 right now. Let's see. Parker says, do you think Brady's ruining his legacy? I don't think that Brady's ruining his legacy, and I say that because when we think Michael Jordan in basketball, we don't think about his time with the Washington Wizards. We just remember his good days. So when it's all said and done, we'll remember the best of Tom Brady. I promise you that. So I don't think he's ruining his legacy at all. He's playing with house money here. And so, he threw the ball there, and it went off the linebacker's hand before going off of Julio's hands as well. Incomplete. Third down coming up. But nah, Brady's legacy is cemented. It's sealed. We know all the historic stuff that he has done. He's done everything that you can do at the quarterback position. And, I mean, no one's done it better for longer than Tom Brady has. So, at some point, we know it all falls off. Some people thought it would have been, probably 5 years ago. Maybe even longer, but he's done tremendous to get to this age and still be this effective. Third and goal, shotgun here. All right, here we go. Leonard Fournette goes in motion. Brady snaps the ball. Brady looking, Brady moving. And they got him for the sack. They got him for the sack at the 11-yard line there. So he lost about 9 yards on the play.
Just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years.
Brilliant!
Wow.
Only on Verizon.
It says Brady the GOAT of the NFL. And so, yeah, no questions about it. No questions about that. No questions about that. He has answered the bell so many times. All right, here we go. Fourth and goal. Brady moving around, and he just has to throw that one to avoid the sack, but it's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be Dallas with the football. And so that is it. The last shred of hope gone, as if there was still hope at this point, though. But for even the most optimist person, that was it. And so was that potentially the last throw that we'll see from Tom in the Tampa jersey? You never know. Let's see. Parker says, you're new to football. This is an honest question. Is it physically possible for Tampa to win at this point? And so, definitely glad that you're new, that you're here on the channel and stuff like that. And don't hesitate with any questions that you have. If I myself can't answer it, definitely someone else who's on the stream. We have a lot of people here that know football. They can certainly answer it. But at this point, it is done. It is absolutely done. There's no chance that Tampa Bay is coming back from that one. It's just too big of a deficit and not enough time. You have to assume that when Dallas gets the football, that is at least going to be about 2-3 minutes at the minimum off the clock per possession. And it's just way too big of a hole at this point to come back from. Let's see. It says Cowboys just milk the clock. And yes, that's all they have to do is just give the ball at this point to Zeke. Tony Pollard, he's been amazing. But Zeke at this point, this is why you have him on the roster. Let him go out there, take the contact the last 6 minutes and 20 seconds and keep running that one off. And so, but yeah, definitely there's not enough time for Tampa to come back because at most you can probably get 2 possessions at most. And the deficit is just way too big to come back in 2 possessions. So absolutely, Tampa Bay season is done basically at this point. But for Dallas, they will move on to play the San Francisco 49ers next week. So I already mentioned that I'll be streaming Saturday's game at 8:50. Well, the night game against the Giants and the Eagles. And then Sunday, I will end up streaming the second game of the day, which will be the 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys. So congratulations there to Dallas. Let's see. It says, yeah, Bucks not coming back. Bucks defense don't care anymore. And so that's another thing. You got to stop the Cowboys there. They had an opportunity if the defense would have stopped them, say, when we came back from halftime. But at this point, it's just done. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. I did not expect Tampa Bay to come out and get beat like this. I really did not think that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be a hard-fought game, and if Dallas won, it would have been less than 10 points. But Dallas came out here, and they showed that, Tampa Bay is done. Tampa Bay is done. Meanwhile, Dak Prescott, 25 of 32 for 305 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. He also has 5 carries for 25 yards and 1 rushing touchdown as well. So Dak Prescott, he has played tremendous today. And what I like the most is that he spread the ball around. He didn't try to force it to nobody. He spread it around. Meanwhile, they give the ball to Zeke, and Zeke is back to the line of scrimmage there. But more importantly for the Cowboys, it continues to run the clock. All right, 2nd and 10. 6 minutes left to go here in the game. And what a big win this is for Mike McCarthy as well. There were some people that were saying if he lost this job, that should be his behind. But that's a big win right here, a statement win, and it's in the playoffs. In the playoffs at that. All right, they give it to Zeke again. Zeke trying to plow forward here, going to pick up 2 yards on the play. What's important for the Cowboys is the clock. All they want is the clock to continue to run so that way they can go ahead, celebrate this, and then start the preparations for them San Francisco 49ers. All right, but we're facing 3rd and 8 right now for the Cowboys 14-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Got to snap the ball. They do snap it. Prescott looking to pass. Going to take a deep shot here. And it's going to be incomplete there. So Dallas still being aggressive to the very end. Took a deep shot to T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. They'll punt the ball. But as I mentioned before, that took off at least close to about 2 minutes off the clock there. So 4th quarter here. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. All right, you got the punt unit out here. Punt's on the way. Let's see if we get a return. It's caught from their own 34-yard line. Running. Stumbles. Gets tripped up but brought down to Tampa Bay 48-yard line. All right, so here we go. Tom Brady again. Last time he brought him in the red zone but was unable to finish the deal. This time, though, trailing 31-6 right now. It's too steep a hill to come back from with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. But you always want to finish strong. Let's see. Hanging says, is this Tom Brady's last game? And so, for me personally, I think if Tom Brady was that close to retirement, I don't think Tom Brady would have left his family like that or had his family, I think he would have chose his family if he was close to retiring. So, it would not have made sense for him to come back for 1 season and then retire. I think Tom Brady comes back another year. However, I do feel like this would be his last year with the Buccaneers. So, me personally, I think he's going to be a Raider next year, but I don't think he'll be with Tampa Bay after this year. They give the ball to Rashard White, and White picks up 9 yards on the play. As you can see, they're running the ball also. Too big of a deficit here. Just trying to run some clock at this point. Of course, they'll still try to score, but we want that clock running. But yeah, I mean, career-wise, no. But with Tampa Bay, I think so. Brady, fumbled the snap. Had to throw it off the wrong foot there. Incomplete. I mean, that just sums up Tampa's day today, in all honesty. All right, so I'll end that poll there. All right, they got an injured player right now that they are looking at for the Dallas Cowboys. And so Braden says, Red coming. Uh-oh, appreciate the heads up. Let's see, Hanging says, I'd be okay with him going back to the AFC as a Packers fan. Well, how do you feel about Aaron Rodgers? I mean, it still obviously sounds like Aaron Rodgers controls his situation there. So, he'll be coming back for next year. He'll go through the whole offseason talking about he's going to retire, not retire, all that great stuff. But how do you feel personally about Aaron Rodgers? And Braden's also a Packers fan also, so. All right, but we got 3rd and 1 right now. Again, the clock with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation here for the Buccaneers. Takes a snap, give it to White. And so White trying to stiff arm. He's going to be fighting forward to the Dallas 35-yard line. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. All right. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here. Brady takes a snap out of the shotgun, throws a pass to the sideline, and that's completed by Mike Evans. And so we got 2nd down coming up here. Close to the first down marker here, but again, the clock continues to run at this point. 2nd and 1 coming up. All right, Brady snaps the ball, throws it, incomplete towards the direction of Chris Godwin. That will stop the clock. And so, Caleb, what's good with you? What's good with you? Appreciate you. Dark Thunder, hey, appreciate you guys for the raid here. And so, yes, you guys are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Sorgi, appreciate you guys. Meanwhile, here we go, 3rd and 1 out of the shotgun to give the ball here to the back, and White on the carry before he's tripped up at the 19-yard line, but that's going to be a first down here for Tampa Bay. Again, finishing strong. You always want to finish strong. But yes, appreciate you guys. Sorgi, Caleb, all of you guys, appreciate you. Sorgi says, go Pack, go. Got a couple Packers through here. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 here for the Buccaneers. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Brady with the snap, throws it, incomplete there. And that time Russell Gage was wide open. Ball just went off of his hand. Pass a little bit behind, but incomplete. But yes, appreciate you guys here on the raid. 2nd down coming up here, 2nd and 10 for Tom Brady tonight. And Tom Brady over 300 yards passing, but 57 passing attempts here. Buccaneers definitely needed more out of their running game this entire season, honestly. Pass to Gage, incomplete. 3rd down coming up here, 3rd and 10. And so, but yes, appreciate you guys there. Caleb, Sorgi, Dark Thunder, all of you guys, appreciate you guys. And of course, Hagen says, go Pack, go. Packers coming through here. Meanwhile, we do have Russell Gage down. He's injured there. And so, yeah, looking at that, looks like his head got hit on that play. Hoping that he's okay. Medical staff is surrounding him, so we hope that he's okay. But yes, I mean, seeing all the Packer fans there, that is what's up. Braden says, go Pack, go. Braden leading the pack here. And so, yeah, appreciate you, Caleb. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Old says just another piece of bad luck on the Bucks. And so, yes, yes. Meanwhile, I'll put up one final poll question for today. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put up one more question here before this one ends soon. But Brady will do which of the following? Retire, leave for another team, or return to the Bucks? And so that is going to be the question that is going to surround Tom Brady all offseason. But knowing Tom Brady, he's a smart guy and he understands his decision will impact the team. And so therefore, I think he'll make that decision relatively quick once the offseason officially begins. But right now, this is never a good sign. You see players taking a knee on both teams surrounding Russell Gage, who was injured on the play. And so don't know if it's his neck, his head, but you can see, like before we even saw the replay there, I saw in Tom Brady's eyes the concern that he had when he seen Russell Gage go down. Again, players on both sides taking the knee here in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. But right now, everybody's concerned for Russell Gage. Let's see. Hangin says, you asked earlier what I think about Rodgers. I think he's getting annoyed, but I don't think Jordan Love is our future. So you don't believe in Jordan Love for the future. And so honestly, I feel like if the organization feels that way also, I'm not there, so I don't really know in terms of, like Jordan Love, how he looks in practice and stuff like that. I know I've seen some improvement, but I mean, you never know and stuff like that. So when it comes to that, if you don't believe in him, I would try to see if you can trade him and maybe at least get a second round pick for a team like Indianapolis or something like that. But man, going back to this injury though, I mean, you see Mike Evans standing there near him, bringing out the cart here. That is not good. Not good at all. Let's see. Old says, dang, after rewatching it, he's done. He hit his head hard. Hopefully he's okay and will be okay. And so, yes, we are definitely hoping that he will be okay. But, yes, that was definitely a hard hit to the head there for Russell Gage. And so, hopefully we'll get some positive sign here when we come back from the commercial. But, wow. All right, but again, we are at the commercial here, but definitely lots of prayers there for Russell Gage. Hoping that he is okay here. I mean, you hate to see it happen. It's been a part of the game of football here. We all know it, but you still hate to see it when it happens from time to time. And so, but yeah, I mean, you can see the concern of the players there. I mean, look at all the players surrounding him, especially the Buccaneer players right now. Oh, man, and the amount of medical staff people. And so again, yeah, his teammates definitely full with concern here and just emotions running high right now out there on the field. And so, yeah, I mean, you can see extremely quiet out there. Braden says this isn't good. Not at all. And so, yeah, trainers all around him. All right, you're starting to see players clapping here. That's a positive sign. Oh, yeah, but definitely, definitely extremely scary moment there. All right, so they've got him now on the cart. All right, and we are hitting the commercial right here. But yeah, here in the fourth quarter here, score Dallas 31, Tampa Bay 6. All right, meanwhile here while we're at the commercial, let's see. So far 3 votes in. We've got 2 that say leave for another team, 1 that says retire. Nobody right now saying he's going to return to the Bucs. All right, again, the score 31-6 here with Dallas. And so, all right, so now returning back to the action here, Tampa Bay still does have the football here facing 3rd and 10. Obviously, with the Russell Gage injury there, a lot of concern there, but hoping for some good news from him. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay here, 3rd and 10 from the shotgun formation here. Julio Jones goes in motion for Tampa Bay. Takes a snap. Brady looking, throws it over the middle, and that's going to be completed there to Julio Jones, who picks up 6 yards on the play. 4th down coming up. So 4th down coming up here, trying to at least get the 1st down, if not a touchdown here, but they're about a good 13 yards away from the end zone here. Tampa Bay's in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Brady throws it, and it's going to be completed there to Julio Jones. And so he's been targeting Julio Jones a lot here in the 4th quarter. Picked up 5 yards and a 1st down here. Now we got 1st and goal here from the Dallas 8-yard line. Let's see. O says, I'm thinking 3 teams, 49ers, Saints, or Raiders. And so, you know what? The Saints would be a wonderful thing. I think if Sean Payton was still there, obviously I would think the Saints, but you never know. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay scores a touchdown there to their tight end there, and that's Cameron Brate there with the 8-yard touchdown. And so, after picking up the 1st down, they picked up the touchdown. I mean, will it change the fate of this game? No, but, hey, it's a touchdown there, so makes you feel a little bit better. And I still don't think the 49ers really truly want a guy like Tom Brady. I don't think they need a guy like Tom Brady, so they don't want it. All right, but here we go. Brady takes a snap, looking for the 2-point conversion, throws it, and that's going to be a catch by Mike Evans. And so the 2-point conversion is good. So the score right now, Dallas 31, Tampa Bay 14. Still here in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. But they were able to get a touchdown and 2 points, but it's just too little, too late. Again, just 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the game. Tom Brady is throwing the ball 61 times. How many times must one man throw the ball? All right, so we got the kickoff unit out here for Tampa Bay. All right, onside kick attempt, and oh, it's going to be, they're fighting for the loose ball here, fighting for the loose ball. Maybe Tampa Bay's ball here, but let's see if the Dallas guy was able to get it back. Looked like Noah Brown with that one. And it is Tampa Bay here with the football here, recovering the onside kick. Who says you can't recover the onside kick? Will it change the outcome of this game? No, but still. What you're doing is giving Tampa Bay an opportunity to try to make the score look a lot closer than what it originally was. Braden says, wow. Braden's like he wishes he can do that on Madden that easily. Again, let's see. And again, it did hit the 2-minute warning. So we did have that 2-minute warning incur on that onside kick here. So when we come back, Tampa Bay won't have that 2-minute warning to stop the clock there. They'll just have to rely on their 3 timeouts that remain. Again, 2 minutes left to go. Score is Cowboys 31, Buccaneers 14. But yeah, Old, I was thinking about what you said though about Brady to the Saints, and I mean, the more I think about it, the more I would like it. I mean, if I was Tom Brady, I mean, you wouldn't have to go against Patrick Mahomes twice a year. If you went to the Raiders, you'd have that problem going against him twice a year, and plus how tough the AFC is. So going to a team like the Saints, I mean, I guess. All right, so here we go, getting ready to get back to the action here with 2 minutes left to go. But thanks to the onside kick, it is Tampa Bay who has the football back here. And so, fresh off the 2 minute warning, here we go out of the shotgun. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Brady snaps the ball. Brady throws it, taking a deep shot, has a man, and oh, just off the fingertips of Mike Evans. Oh, it says it all depends how much money he wants. And so, I mean, he had him open there just off the fingertips. You put the ball there, but wow. Trav, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say Cowboys? Meanwhile, Brady completes it there to the tight end, and he picks up 12 yards and a first down here for Tampa Bay. 1 minute 42 seconds left to go. But, man, how are you doing? And I know you're happy about them Cowboys. All right, Brady takes a snap, looking, throws it, and incomplete. Incomplete. Separated the tight end from the ball there. Incomplete. Second down coming up here. 2nd and 10. Clock stops with 1 minute and 29 seconds left to go. But what a game it's been. We've seen an onside kick recovery. We've seen one team have a kicker miss 4 extra points. Crazy. Brady getting sacked, and he is sacked and brought down there. Tampa Bay's got the
If you think your accident happened fast, wait until you see how quickly the insurance company tries to avoid paying you. Get the strong arm. Call attorney John Foy and Associates.
We know what your case is worth, and we won't stop until we recover every dollar you deserve.
All right, so we got 3rd and 18 after that sack here. 1 minute 22 left to go. I mean, Brady's been throwing the ball a lot today. He's got like 64 passing attempts here. 34 of 64 for 335 yards here. Let's see what he does 3rd and 18. They take the snap. Brady looking, throws it, complete it to Jones. And so Jones is going to be about a good 5-6 yards shy of first down marker.
My network has gone
Clock
kaput.
continues to run, so Tampa Bay's got to
Not
burn
so smart.
another
Well, there's a
timeout,
smarter way to
leaving
save.
them with just
Switch
one
to
timeout
Verizon.
remaining.
That's right. For a limited time, get Verizon Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. Brilliant! Only on Verizon.
But what a performance by Dak Prescott today. He did it on a huge stage in a huge game, and that's what we wanted to see from him, honestly. We've seen Dak do it against some abysmal teams and stuff like that, but when he does it in big primetime games, hey, that's how you show the people you're worth the money. All right, here we go. Shotgun here for Brady. 4th and 6. Throws it off the fingertips of Jones. Incomplete. Cowboys with the football here with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go. So Dallas is going to go out there and run out this clock. And as we like to say, that is a wrap. Was that the final pass that we will see from Tom Brady, period? Or Tom Brady with the Buccaneers? You never know. It could be. All right, Cowboys coming out. They're going to take a knee. Dak takes the knee here. All right, looks like Tampa Bay is going to allow this one to go ahead and run. Caleb says Dak got the dub. He did. He did. Brandon says, see you next Saturday, JB, and good night. Yeah, good night to you. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And, of course, I will be back next Saturday night, and that stream is going to be for the Giants versus the Eagles next Saturday. Brandon says, great stream. Appreciate that. Yes, appreciate that. And thanks again for coming through. Absolutely appreciate that. Cowboys take another knee, and so that is going to be the game. Final score being Dallas wins this one 31-14 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And so what a win. Dallas will go down to San Francisco, and so next week's slate of games are looking to be some really good matchups next week. Let's see. Ode says an okay game, but like always, great stream, JB. Appreciate that, Ode. Appreciate that. And so, yeah, so now we can't say anymore that Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl every other year. That is done. That is final. And so Tom Brady walking off. Is it his last time walking off, period? Is it his last time walking off as a Buccaneer? We'll see what the offseason holds. But the final score, the Cowboys win this one. So I know Dallas Nation is going to be partying all week long, for sure. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. But thanks everybody for coming out here. Appreciate you guys and looking forward to seeing you guys